so nice. Damn it. Noise. Anyway. It's so nice I can go back and forth on my, in the game and my OBS without worrying the fact that the game might implode on me or implode on me and take my computer with me. Anyway. Welcome everyone. A game that I've been looking forward to for quite a while. It's sorry. It's called I should see it here, Project Eden's Garden. If you know anything about Danganronpa, and I don't know how much social credit I gained or lost by saying that, this is basically a fan game, which has been rising up recently. Like, there's a lot of Danganronpa fan games that, like, I heard that they're in development that recently have been, like, finally, like, going through and actually happening. And this is one of them. In fact, this is probably one more anticipated ones. Anyway. So I've been following this one. I actually already have played Prologue like a couple years ago, so I'm gonna try to, like, I don't want to say skim through because I want at least people like understand the context of what's going on here, but at least give you an idea of like how well this game is actually made, at least from the Prologue part, which I guess another reason I want to play Prologue again is that I want to also look at differences because recently, Chapter 1 released for this game, but this is what these next couple streams are gonna do, is try to like at least get through Chapter 1, and there's like, I haven't been spoiled on anything past Chapter 1, so I want to at least get to like, at least like a bit through it, like at least get like a few like scenes through Chapter 1 by the end of the stream, hopefully. And with all that in mind, we can start now. And just do normal for these. And with all that in mind, let's begin. Life has no real meaning. There, pal. You exist just by chance, or on this planet that didn't want us to begin with. Up to the best of humanity to give the world a purpose. People like me, those who shine brighter than the others, who have an influence over our greater society. Ultimates, known as ultimates. Ultimates, or as in Japanese call them, super high school level people. Just in Danganronpa, it's just basically just, yeah. It's basically just people who are like really good in a single talent. For that context, by the way, ultimates, and they'll describe it here. Titles are awarded to exceptionally talented high school and college students. Doctors who can cure the incurable, engineering to build machines to improve millions of lives. Most influential politicians, the most creative architects. These are people who deserve lifelong recognition, who define what means to be a true ultimate.
I, Damon Maitsu, am the ultimate debater.
Thank you.
A prodigy among prodigies, someone who simply can't be outmatched. I hold on to my title dearly, because it defines me. It's who I am. It's what gives me my purpose. Among a sea of mediocrity, I am a shining example of talent.
So you can see what this guy's like from the very beginning. And I'm gonna say that
And
joke for
now,
later.
There's a school worthy of me.
Mr. Damon Nightshade, the ultimate debater. Congratulations for your contributions to an ultimate. We currently invite you to Eden's Gardens Academy, a specialized college for academic-based talents. Your unique academy will not only develop a tight across your respective skill sets, but you will be the ultimate students to receive this invitation to the ever important proficiency at leadership, communication, and persuasion. One sec. Damn it. Either be called Ultimates, to hope that you'll join us and soon right replace the true faces of talent. Not caps. Forget which one is like the boss menu. Please keep in contact this invitation as well as the attached registration material strictly confidential. The integrity of our program is built on a foundation of privacy. Eden's Garden Academy, Ultimate Academy for true ultimates. I was built in a partnership with the Ultimate Talent Program and government institution that awarded ultimate titles to people for almost the last century. You don't apply for why is it hard for me to say? You don't apply for UTP schools. They scout for students, which how I found myself received a letter from the Eden Cards Academy. It looks amazing. It looks to be an amazing school. Immaculate architecture, incredible workspaces, and access to research beyond anything I've ever seen. Everything about the school is perfect. It's truly worthy of being called the ultimate. In my 18 years 11, I accomplished more than most people ever dreamed of. With this random and chaotic assistance, it feels like I was destined to be great. I'm just so cool. I'm the best. I sure what we seemed like hours of waiting to train arrived before me. I was expecting wasn't as nice looking as I expected, at least not for a school of this caliber, but it's obviously the one. It's like it's one hand and the pound in the other. I boarded to train. This is the start of my new life, the start of an even greater career. First time in my life, I found becoming people as great as me. You see, this is why I fear I will sound like if I try to compliment myself.
Huh?
Look! Someone else is here.
My God. It's the Dragonborn.
Huh? Someone else?
Hey, hey! Welcome to the Eden's Club! Well, it's more accurate to say Eden's Garden Academy's Club, but Eden's Club just has more of a ring to it, don't you think?
Right across the train, the carriages, a group of strange-looking people. Girl with pink hair, some guy in a wolf costume, one guy wearing a beanie. There's intensely at me. What the hell? Are these creepy people really intending to stay on Kakami as me? Oh, God damn it. So it's true what they say. Apathetic to my situation, the crane continued from its halt. I'm stuck with a bunch of anime people. Yeah. Looks like I'm stuck here for now. I guess I should find somewhere to sit.
Hey, you! New guy! Over here!
Hello, can you hear me? And it caught attention of one of the other passengers.
What now?
What do you want?
What if...
Cool, so, I was wondering something. I'm sure you can ask any employee. I'm honestly not in the mood. Sure. And then dropping in his head, he walked away. Excuse me, sir, but you don't happen to know the foul stop didn't, do ya? Gordon suddenly chimed in from behind me. Please, can people just leave me alone for 5 minutes? Ah, ah, ah.
No.
No clue, but you can try looking for. The words got caught in my throat when I turned to look at her. The woman had to be twice my size. Is something wrong?
I.
Don't fret it, darling. I'm just here to see who else is around. With a small wave, she walked away. The people here just kept getting weirder and weirder. I feel like nothing of them are in my class. Not want to be bothered any further, I quickly found myself in seat by the window. Just like me for real. This situation is nothing I expected, but at least the view of the rain is nice. On the frame, the deep blue sky, crystal clear rivers that sparkle like jewels in sunlight. It can be a more radical departure from home. Clearly continuing to pass, time flying by. Chatter from the others on the train eventually softens. It means the rolling mountains. I have to make sure. Yeah, okay, everything's good. I also want to check to see if my. I just want to see my PNG tubers actually using mic correctly, and because sometimes it doesn't want to because it's funny, like that. Nearby, one professional tired turned her nose up to the air and started sniffing. After a moment, the expression on her face turned stone cold serious.
Something is wrong.
The air doesn't smell right.
Oi!
The air?
Whack.
Hey, I smell something too.
Excuse me.
Could you describe it? Kinda chemically. It's almost like it's coming from
What about?
that bag over there. He pointed into her traveling bag at the opposite end of the car.
Well, shoot.
Oh, shoot, you mean the one right next to me?
Think.
It doesn't smell anything funky. Well, that's probably because of the helmet.
Pardon me.
Is that your bag?
Not a chance.
Nope, it was already here when I got on the train.
Weird.
That weird. There's no name in the tag or anything. Inspection outside the bag, he began filling it with lock. Oh,
Great.
well, you got the open. That wasn't a lock.
Huh?
Are you okay? Yeah, bro, I'm all good. It's just kinda.
Christ almighty!
Holy shit!
Shit.
Did he of us pass out? On the same end of the car the guy from been staring at me earlier. I'm not feeling so good, miss.
Hang on.
Did he say? What did he say? Mr. Stark? What the? People drop like flies.
Holy!
Oh crap! Something get help.
For real?
Let me try to alert the conductor or whatever. During to adjacent car. Rattle.
Oh, crud.
It's not opening. Why is it opening?
Stand back.
I want to try handing it. Can you step aside for a second? Yanked the door, but
Bad news.
damn, the car's locked up as tight as a prison.
Come off the grass.
I left the thing just like an hour ago. Let me try something else. The big man rolled his shoulders and threw himself against the door with all his might. And groaned and stepped back and revealing his hand left a mark on the door. What? That did nothing? There's no boy fallen. The girl too. Why is everyone? Why is it? Why is everyone passing out?
Damn it.
Shit. Maybe it's got something to do with the bag we. The air around me is grown thick with strange pungent smells. I couldn't taste the feel sting in my ass. Oh god, no, don't. Brittle plea left my lips. The strength trail away with it. The world's flickering around me. And then... nothing. Valves over my stitches and needles. The pit of needles not fun. I ever had those, like, not like every morning, but they usually happen in the morning, mostly because, like, you're, like, leaning for one place for, like, a long time, and over time you just, your blood, and when you wake up and have your, like, your blood flow back, that's when usually could happen. It's usually a cause of, like, having one place feel numb for a long while, and then with your blood flow coming back, that's what it was called. See, let's move on. Burp. That humming noise sound like almost like an air conditioner. If that's an air con, why am I so warm? Weak glow in my eyes. On me was a concrete ceiling. A concrete ceiling? My body so heavy. Had to get on my feet. Had to see where I was. Huh? It's a girl. Could it be that she's... No, she's still breathing. No, she's asleep, just like I was. Kneeling down to her level, I reached my hand to shake her. Hey, can you hear me? No. Response. Bringing my face closer to hers, I repeat the question. Hey, can you hear me? Why isn't she waking up? Damn it, do I actually have to... Holy... Eyes snapped open, causing me to jump back.
Hello.
I was just testing you.
Huh?
Testing me. You see what you would do. Not every day you find a body on the floor.
That's...
So you were awake that whole time?
Correct.
I woke up before you, yes. She just let me sleep?
Anyways.
How long was I out for?
Not sure.
I don't know. I didn't wake up that long ago. It was the first it came to. I was also startled to see a stranger.
You see?
One can never know if they're present a friend or foe. Which is why I need to see for myself how much I could trust you. By lying on the floor and make yourself vulnerable? She's making no sense. As an excuse to break off the accommodation, I start looking around the room. There's definitely some kind of boiler room, but seemed to be a light switch anywhere. The light came from the vent farthest back in the room. Looking at my closed surroundings, I was standing on a platform with stairs that led down the rest of the room. The lower floors are mildly flooded, which is the water reached a little above my ankles. What was a place that can clearly be abandoned for a long time? Even with all the strange things around me, my gaze kept returning to this girl. Something about her that seems to be almost familiar. Wait, that's it. She was on the train before I boarded. Hey, we met before. On that train?
Yeah.
Yeah. Things turned upside down not long ago after you arrived. Strange smell starting to come from that travel bag, and then everything turned black.
Right.
Just what the hell was that?
Listen to me.
I think it was a chemical agent. A bag that must have been equipped with a gas bomb or something. Something clearly wanted to knock us out. Sounds like she's been thinking hard about it. Maybe that's why she took her a long time to wake me up.
I see.
I was thinking the same, but whose bag was it? Why did it knock us out? And aren't we on the same train anymore? Where are we?
Look at this.
Considering our surroundings, some sort of boiler room? You raised your hand to push some glasses. Something large and metallic on her wrist caught my eye. I looked vaguely. Like a watch.
Eh?
What's that on your hand?
Well,
You tell me. It appears to have one as well. Huh? At those words, look down my hand.
What the?
What the? I don't really know if I was wearing the same device. It didn't tight on my wrist, but it feels like I was wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Damn it.
Hey. Hey, stupid sexy boy. I grabbed the old device and tiny search of logic right through my wrist.
How humiliating.
Should have warned you. If you're taking off, it shocks you. Thank you for the heads up. Dude, what's going on here? Why are we wearing the shock collar, all things? Who put this on me?
Look,
You can't trust the stream, though. Be wary, though. Yeah, it's just episodes of the Simpsons on there. I apologize. Apologize because it's not season 8.
Eh?
See, like this. Shot just screen in my face and it slowly lit up. Displayed a holographic image. Oh, so like a watch.
correct.
It's just a blank screen for some reason.
So,
Either way, it seems we're stuck with this device for the time being.
moving on.
Well, while you're standing there, all you can do is give me your name. You didn't have much of a meeting. On the train, anyway. Damon Mitsu, the ultimate debater. I'm a student at Eden's Guards Academy. Academy.
Interesting.
How interesting.
Eh?
What?
Hmm?
Thank you for telling me more than I asked for.
As for myself, you may call me Eva Tsunaka.
Eva. Nice to meet you. I'm sure it is. It's from the shock finally. So a good time to get any better grasp for this room. Maybe there's some sort of way to explain the flooding, or even better, just annoying mechanical noises. Look at the product. You gotta get me a line. Press the F2 key and exit after the ancient mode. Press enter. Oh, and use yeah. Check out. That's it. Okay, so F1 is settings. We'll do that later. I think it's. There's a generator in the vent. It's what's making them make a cackle noise. Even the fire there makes been a minute. I'm not sure what to do. Boxes. Nice. Like a bunch of screws. Nope, nothing. They're just a bunch of junk. Camera. Yeah. Staring from me from the corner from the room with expressive looking security camera. That's been recently installed. It seemed to be better suited for a vault than a crappy boiler room.
Interesting.
You notice that the camera too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really out of place. Do you think someone was watching us through it? Like it's turned on, so I doubt it. I see. Perhaps that's for the best.
Eh?
What do you mean? Someone watching us, it's possible that they're the same person who put us in these wrist straps. She makes at least some point. Seems to be at the room turned on for me to investigate anything else. Now in the corner of my eye, I saw Aiden approaching a pile of boxes and fish out a light bulb. Then, without hesitation, whoop. He chucked it into the water. What are you doing? All of a sudden, she jumped on the platform we're standing in and then got into the water.
The hell?
Seriously? What the hell are you doing?
Can't you see?
Exploring. You are worried about the generator?
Look,
Look, a light bulb. I threw it in the water. Notice how it isn't flashing. Water isn't active. Fair enough. I guess she's not worried about getting her shoes wet either. Hey, just give me a second. My socks and shoes and quickly rolls up my pants. don't know how to come from behind the cool face. I descend stairs in murky water. Yeah. Definitely took off your socks, otherwise that discomfort will be very visible right now. When you say even louder, it sounds like it was coming from the direction of the
I
vent.
see.
Yep, it definitely must be the generator.
Damn.
We're lucky that wire isn't connected. Those most wires would be bad news otherwise.
Interesting.
Well, Jerry, it sounds like it run a lot of power. Right now, this noise alone was enough to wake us up. Tomorrow, knocked us out of the train must be pretty strong. And that explains the rhything noise. I wonder where the power's going to. Happened in water vent. It could be on the other side. Wanna look through that? Yeah, I do.
Listen to me.
Alright, I have an idea. But I'll take some physical effort.
Huh?
Like what?
Well,
Like get on my shoulders.
Seriously?
I'm not doing that. You get on my shoulders, it would give you a boost, and you get through the window, you short ass.
Fair.
Here, but I shouldn't be the one to give you a boost.
mm,
I don't think you could handle it. What do you mean by that? And she steps in front of Jerry and motions me to come
I'm
over.
talking.
Make sure you tuck your feet behind my back. Get over and Ava started pushing herself on her shoulders.
Are you sure you can do this?
I'm fine. Just look through the window already.
All right.
Well, do you see anything? Yeah, another vent and a room just beyond it. Can't see that room though. Both of these vents are in the way. Let's look at the boiler room vent and notice that there are hidden bolts to the upper corners. Seeing that the vent can be opened. Fingers around and cord. Hey, got it open. Better now. Although it's the second in the obstruction in the room, I was able to make out the legs of the tables and chairs. Very fancy looking. Floor, some fancy room. We must be building with multiple levels. Where that defends the room instead. Side. Yeah. Oh. Person legs. Chest tightened. Is he also passed out? Hello? Can you hear me? No response. Damn it. There's gotta be a way inside this room. If I can you let me down? Someone in there?
I
think it's a guy. He's lying on the floor. I'm pretty sure he's passed out. Might know something. If we don't, if we're not there when he wakes up, we might lose him.
So,
The room on our side, a little up, you say. Right, which means there must be stairs somewhere.
focus.
How to find them? Leave an area. Press the R key. Are you sure you want to leave? Yes. Nose out of water, threw some socks on, shoes, ran straight to the door. Only in the room, it was green of a sight. You can see the realistic hallway. His walls and floors were old, matted colors and nothing else in them. No wall decor, no windows, no life whatsoever. However, there was one thing that stood out. At the very end of the hallway, there was a corridor that took a sharp turn with sunlight hitting the wall. Does that mean there's an exit right around the corner?
hang on.
Don't go running off without me.
Huh?
I already expected the rooms always, so you can't just ignore.
Eh?
How do you do
You
that?
see,
While you were asleep. You weren't waking up despite my best efforts, so I decided to investigate my own. Hang on, your best efforts?
so
Look him in the face, dragging by the feet, even bridal care you knew at one point. Not sure I believe that.
listen to me.
Anyway, I checked what's upstairs. I didn't walk too far from where you're lying.
Come again?
You need to think again, help?
No,
You're obviously breathing.
Really?
That doesn't answer my question. You only started to wake up after I returned from my search. How did that get in the way of finding help? Unless she didn't want to leave me here alone. Can't figure out can't figure her out at all.
moving on.
Turned up anything useful, by the way. I remember just a bunch of storage closets. Completely dilapidated, filled with random stuff.
That's
That's the case for everywhere.
It's the truth.
If you don't believe me, you can just check it for yourself. Other friend motivates count. I said, can't progress if you don't have a full move. I know. Not radical. Again, I kind of want to speed through this. I know where to go. Oh wow, this looks way different. The upper floor, a lot better condition than the one below, but that wasn't saying much. It's carved wall ceiling, I guess. The gasoline pipes broken and started leaking. Never being mold at the very least.
So,
Room to unconscious man should be above adjacent boiler room. That means you must go on the other side of the hallway, correct? Yeah. Walk away from. Alright, let's get investigating. Yeah, it's been a couple of years, but this definitely feels different. Like a lot of different walls and such. Interesting. Anyway, let's get to the, where the game wants us to go. Must be the room. Take a deep breath, push the door, and lower doors. Wow, this is a pretty stylish looking place. A lot better maintained than the rest of the building. Okay, the vent should probably be...
Oi!
Hi!
Huh?
I had a chance. Yeah, that woman drove directly into the side of my head. Who the hell are you? What the... Who the hell are you?
Damn it.
It's... Why did you just hit me? I'm not gonna embrace strangers with open fucking arms. You could have been a murderer. Your instinct was to attack everything you see? Hey, I already spared one guy in a suit. I'm not letting the guard down for a second time.
Huh?
The guy in the suit?
Eh?
Eh?
Hello.
Hello. This guy, the outfit he's wearing.
so
We met before, haven't we?
Curious.
I was about to say, I recall seeing your face on the train. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you two were standing right next to each other. You guys know each other? Not at all. We've only met a few minutes ago. Oh.
Anyways.
Well, you were still not good at that sleeping gas stuff, right?
Soybean.
Don't remind me, soybean.
Come again?
What?
Ugh.
Yeah, that's right, I said it. You're a soybean. Just still like to lose it next to me. You're like 8 years too late for that one, buddy. I disagree, but we should focus on what happened on the train. And I don't know what the fuck happened, but one second. I was on the train and next I was surrounded by total darkness.
Ugh.
Place was like a solitary confinement chamber. I thought I was going to suffocate in there. What are you talking about?
See that?
See? The pantry over there? Yeah. Turns out the door was just unlocked.
Jeez.
You were just inside the pantry? Well, she kicked open the door. I know you jumped out of my skin. What the hell are you doing while she was in there? Waking up. Eh.
Ugh.
Isn't it fair? We got stuff in this tiny pantry with guys had the entire floor to himself. Whoever's responsible for this must have been jealous of my talents. See how many jealous bastards turn to violence in this industry.
Eh?
What's this dumb face? You know who I am, right? Was I supposed to? Uncultured swine!
My name's Grace Madison, Ultimate Golfer. Don't forget it, Soybean.
Okay.
I see.
Ultimate golfer, of course. To see you on a train, what that means in your ultimates as well. What about you? Can you tell me your ultimate talent?
I'm Wolfgang Akere.
The ultimate lawyer. Here's my card.
Cheap. Lore. It's way better to be a golfer, but such a young looking guy, I didn't expect him to have a talent like that. Yeah, he's supposed to be part of what makes him an ultimate.
Pardon me.
You look confused.
I'm
not confused, I just look too young. Is that what you think?
I understand.
I get that a lot. Even Miss Madison says it.
Whatever you say.
Because it's true.
Hold on.
Well, don't think you can say the same for yourself. It's not wise in a way sports, but I always had the impression that golfing was the old man politician business. And that young woman shouldn't take the reins after sports probably need a revival. It's a tough industry, but because we gotta fight for recognition and sit down for 7 years doing FO. Sounds like an average high schooler. Now that I think about it, hey, how old were you when you started college?
No, thank you.
That's personal information. I don't intend. You're a piece of work, aren't you? What happened to talking about the train? These guys are seriously having priorities skewed.
So,
Oh, you have them too.
Huh?
look,
We're all wearing the same wrist straps. Really? We're busy talking, so I figured you wouldn't notice unless they pointed out.
Eh?
Wrist straps, you say? These fuckers are more like mini shocklers.
By the way...
Those aren't mutually exclusive. Heard you the first time.
well,
Oh, you tried taking them off, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, same with you. Actually, it was me who tried taking them off. The things that me when I did.
Let's see...
I suspect it wasn't unique to Miss Madison, though I hadn't really even tried to move the straps myself.
strange.
Equipped with everything with straps shocks them. What could justify doing something like that? Well, that's the purpose behind these straps.
Soybean.
You're daft, it's to shock us. Thing is, it seems as though if you shocked to remove it.
How can this be?
So why aren't we all allowed to remove these wrist straps? What I want to know is who even put these things on us. The answer to those questions might be something we haven't figured out ourselves. It doesn't make sense. For me to be abducted and taken somewhere I don't know, surrounded by a bunch of strangers, and forced to figure out why. Doesn't make any sense. Why is it happening?
Hello.
Oh, there.
Hello?
Talking to me?
No,
No. Look behind you. Huh? Use a turn. You would capture that one. For a second, I thought I was seeing things. Peeking behind us from a corridor with a little girl.
Is that a...
What the? A fucking gremlin?
Miss Madison!
Miss Madison, don't scare her off. You shot like that. Still left fish in my corridor and slid into the room. I'm concerned she was a kid. What the hell? Why is there a kid here?
For your information,
For your information, I'm not a gremlin. Did your mother never teach you that manners? It's rude to backtalk strangers you haven't met. Want to know that gremlin can talk? I just told you I'm not a gremlin. You must make comparisons. I'd rather be likening me to something more elegant. For example, a kappa.
Really?
That's not much better.
Be careful.
Please be careful what you're saying to her. This girl seems awfully young.
can't you see?
She doesn't seem to be young. She is young. What's going on here? Why is there a child wandering around? You know, that's... Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I also saw you on that train. You were hiding behind some other people you're very hard to see. I assume you're sitting down or something. I didn't even cross my mind that you might not have been an actual kid. Cowering behind the strangers, huh? Figured I didn't see it. So why the hell is she even doing on that train? That's why I'm wondering. Kid got no business with people like us. I did not appreciate your misguided comments about my age. I'm a professional just like the rest of you.
No.
You mean you're an ultimate?
Is that really true?
I didn't think children qualify as ultimates.
I am an ultimate!
I must repeat myself. I'm not a child. I'm a professional.
Jeez.
That's... Well, what is it that you're so good at? So you decided to know my talent, do you? You only have to guide for a conversation with shrewd people like you. But given our circumstances, I shall be sanguine on the matter.
I am Toshiko Kaiyura, the ultimate matchmaker. Nice to meet you, I suppose.
Nice to meet you, Ultimate Shipper.
That's...
A math major. Are you a bit young for something like that?
Get a grip.
The gremlin's honestly lying about your talents. I've been on Tumblr. I've been snuck. I bet it snuck its way on your training because it's all a commotion. No, the whole batch is stuck with us.
Look at what you've done.
Now look what you've done. You made her upset. Upset?
Of course not.
Of course not. I know better than take a gremlin seriously.
Oi!
Oi, do you think you just use my own insult against me?
Miss Madison.
Grace. What?
Moving on.
No, if you have things right, all 5 of us are on that train. What about the other people who bought it? Did you think they've been kidnapped as well?
Indeed.
That is correct. Apart from us, there are 11 other people. 11? On us? That makes 16.
Correct.
That's saying there are people who are on the train.
Right.
Become well acquainted with them.
Filthy.
The only person I've been avoiding is the frustrating boy I woke up with. You won't believe his manners. He also woke up with another person. I was starting to see a pattern here. That's just everyone else.
I suppose.
Speaking of, who would you like to meet the others? I think they should know about you four.
Very well.
Would be helpful, yes.
Wonderful.
Very well. I shall serve you as a guide as we embark on this new journey.
Take this seriously.
Don't you sound happy about this? This is a kidnapping, not a college orientation. Again, it's not like I would go to most of the orientations willingly. Maybe those two events aren't that different after all. College orientations aren't that bad.
Well,
Where are the others right? Where are the others right now? Oh God! Obviously, they're outside the building. There's an exit not too far from here. Follow me.
It's for the best.
You seem to know more than us. I want my Janatine her. Yeah. Let's see what this thing has to up its sleeve. Outside this building. Even more. I mean, there are other buildings just like this one? Actually, how big of an area are we exploring? In here, I won't give me a finding the exit already. I don't know why this game uses R to leave when escape is right there. The others are gone, whatever. We're alone. I'm a wanderer, lone wanderer. I'm wandering. Oh god, okay, you're here. Again, I'm gonna. You're late!
Eh?
You're waiting.
Oi!
Only because the gremlin insisted. I didn't even realize he fell behind us. He said something.
Unfortunately.
I'm ashamed to say the same.
well,
By the way, what are the others doing right now? Exploring something else, probably. You don't sound very sure of yourself.
Filthy.
They had the nerve to tell me to stay put. While they expect the area. If you don't want me exploring, then I suppose I'll explore by myself. Alright, sounds like she just wanted to show off.
Are you done yet?
Who cares about that? The guy's here now. Let's go already. Yes. And then the others shall realize their foolishness.
Wonderful.
Onwards to the greatest outdoors. The little girl turns face to the door, but instead of pushing it, it opened. She reached for the lock and hadn't noticed before. It opened and was long and shrill creak for so I was waiting outside. Then before us, bathed in sunlight, was a massive Romanesque courtyard. Mine like sunlight.
Damn.
This courtyard, I wonder if you can escape by climbing over the hedges. The hedges are tall, but if you're not looking for a rope, I doubt it. That easily devices or probably shock us. Let's see if we're right.
Soybean.
Go on, soybean, climb the hedge.
Stop.
What the?
No.
Unfortunately, it's pointless to climb the hedges. How did you know? If you take a closer look at the sky, you should understand. The sky. Yes, do you see anything strange? Anything strange? No, there's nothing standing out to... Wait. Huh? My eyes tried just to glare at the sun. I noticed that clouds weren't normal at all. No, almost like as if we were V3'd. Sky is curving inwards.
How can this be?
Could it be, are we looking at a hologram?
Come on.
Besides, no way. Gotta be a 360 protection or something.
That's...
And Sky, looking at it all, it's actually a video paranormal. Paranormal? Paranormal. That sounded completely ridiculous when it said a lot, but at the same time, it made too much sense. If this 360 degree protection, I mean, we're inside some sort of dome. What's this truth I long recognized? That's...
Come off the grass.
What? You knew the sky's fake? Why do you call this stumpbeard great outdoors? It's for dramatic effect. In truth, neither the natural sunlight I've seen natural sunlight since the moment I woke up.
A cause for concern.
No sunlight. You really didn't see anything. Windows in the buildings?
No.
No. No, not at all. No windows means no oxygen. Might be suffocating as we speak. You survived this. I think we've been okay.
Hey.
You're way too nonchalant. Doesn't this place bother you at all? The dome of fake sky. That's something out of a movie.
So,
Maybe I brought it here and wanted to recreate a feeling of being outside. You know, the way of actually playing this outside. Or if you want to make a broad assumption
you see,
in this situation, if that's making assumptions is all you can really do.
Fair.
Thank you, Diamond. Or not, the sky is a protection. It needs to be something it's not something you can do much about. For now, we should remain focused on meeting the other students. I mean, come on, it's not like we're in a killing game or anything. Huh? Up the NA tower, I heard a quiet, high noise or a mouse squeak. When current conversations I'm making stood out. Hey, can you guys stop talking for a second? There a problem?
Yeah.
Do you hear that?
Eh?
Heard what? It sounded like whimpering.
Strike me pink.
Hey, I just heard it.
Oi, you.
Boy, who the hell's crying? Quit hiding and talk to us. Don't ignore the shrew. Her bark is worse than a bite. Who are you calling a shrew? Just crying to stop them, but whoever refused to come out, ready to leave them be. Want to be helped. It's not like our issue.
Goodness.
Don't be so heartless. This could be someone in need.
Be careful.
Is the girl crying? Please excuse my friend here. None of us are here to hurt you, so I think you should come out. I will only make you more scared.
You think?
Do you think that's going to...
Eh?
Yeah.
Um,
Hello, I'm, it wasn't,
Hello.
how about you tell us your name first?
Eloise Tellner. I'm the ultimate fencer. It's really nice to meet you all, even if it doesn't seem like it.
Oh. Ultimate fencer, was it?
strange.
That's strange. Someone prolific at fighting shouldn't have reason to hide from people.
That's not.
Actually, I don't focus much on courage with people, I think. The keys to the fence and ability is to protect your opponent's moves, along with having agility to avoid them. Action perhaps may get you first move, but a steady analytical mind that secures the win. That's kind of impressive.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. I get really excited when it comes to subjects, so I can't help but gosh.
Listen to me.
Let's ask, why were you hiding from us? He stood there quietly, deep in thought.
Okay.
When I woke up, I had no idea where I was or why I was here.
Kind of like.
There were several strangers around me that were all so panicked as well. I felt like a mouse caught in a trap. Everything around me was suffocating.
Oh.
That's why I ran away immediately. I really don't like it when people can see me like this. I can't even call my mom. Mom was on me when I came to.
I understand.
It's any reassurance. It seems that my friends and I are the same situation.
Seriously?
That's probably the last thing she wants to hear, and since when we were friends.
Well,
Is there anyone else you wanted to when you woke up? Yes, but I didn't get to talk to them before when I went into flight mode. Sorry. So this girl just flew at us. Yeah, and it seems he also passed out on that train. Damn it. What the hell's going on here? Were you the only people in the building, by the way? He's currently introducing everyone. Would you like to join?
Maybe.
I think I wanted to stay here where I am.
Very well.
Very well. When I meet the others, I'll tell them to gather here. That way you won't be alone. Also, if everyone's together, we can discuss our next course of action. Yeah, I'll wait here. We'll make it feel easier
Many
for everyone.
thanks.
Hey, thanks, Miss Tellner. Right before it looks a lot calmer. Wolfgang knew how to handle the situation pretty well, or he just knows how to handle people in general. I guess it's admirable. Alright. You! Oh! Sorry, I had to get pretty close. A guy was leaning against the hedge, his hand in his pocket.
Nice.
Looks like you found some friends.
Indeed.
Indeed. Why don't you say it low? He looks at us and waves. He steers way back.
Pay attention.
Have you no manners? Talk to them.
All good.
Alright, my bad. Clearly amused, you step up straight in my face and faced us.
Don't worry about it.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to act like a dick. It's been all over the place for me. Not an excuse, I know. Huh? I suppose you can take your forgiveness to and give us your name. Easy enough.
I'm
Okay.
Desmond Hall. They call me the ultimate marksman.
Probably the hottest person in this game.
Hear me out.
A marksman, eh? That means you're really good at shooting stuff, right?
Right.
That's right. I have a really good eye for my targets. Guns, bones, slingshots, you name it. I have bullseye with it.
Hold on.
All those weapons, I must ask. You haven't killed anyone, have you?
Whoa!
Whoa, never! I realize my talent may leave some people on the edge, but only for practice stationary targets. I mean, talk are really outside my comfort zone.
Believe me.
Believe me, I'd never take any human's life.
I see.
See, good to know. That's a serious question. He composed himself pretty quickly. Guess a guy knows how to keep his cool. So, where's your partner? We all had one in my knowledge. Oh, you mean the pirate guy? He was, well, he was fine, harmless for the most part. A little too extreme for me to be around. In this situation, I prefer to keep it myself. No, that sounds less cooperative, but you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Oi!
What the? Wait, just a second.
You alright?
Huh?
You.
You? Did you say a pirate?
Hmm.
I'm dumb, I know, but I wouldn't buy it either. I haven't spoken to the guy myself. Gotta be that one of those freaky dudes on the train, right? That buff one with the dragon tattoo?
Yep.
Yep, that's your man. Went through that door there, so I got to see him.
Totally.
Yeah, fun with that. I'm just saying the guy's a little out there.
By
By
the way,
the way, Desmond, do you see a girl's a gray uniform over there? I told her that I was going to bring everyone here. I think it's important. That's the current situation at the group. Can you give her some company while I'm gone?
easy enough.
Oh, sure thing. Yeah, others are an odd bunch, so good luck convincing them. You may act casual, but being the ultimate marksman sure takes a lot of diligence. Anyway, keep a steady hand, always thinking about your feet. There's probably a lot of learned from something like that. Everyone else must be in the building. God, I'm messing up voices. Everyone else must be in the building up ahead. Perhaps they are discussing something.
My.
Let's head over there and find out, shall we? Alright. Nothing. And maybe add like floor to this since last time? Maybe. Yeah, it's been a couple of years since last played it. Let me it updated some stuff. Honestly, playing the Ultra Kill after this, and back here, this looks a lot like the layer, like the layer after Prelude. I forgot what it's called. Crap, I don't know my Ultra Kill stuff. Oh god, machine, I'm disintegrating. I forgot about Ultra Kill. Oh no. Oh, holy hell, is that a tree? Thing has to be like 60 feet tall or something. Sight to behold, isn't it?
That's not it.
Let's not get too excited. It's only a tree.
No.
I'm not even sure we can say that.
Could you explain?
Care to elaborate? I don't quite get what you mean. We've been down and crushed one of the foreign leads in the hands. Didn't hear anything crunching or tearing.
Interesting.
This is a faux tree.
Impossible!
Impossible! How could someone possibly manufacture a tree of this size?
Look at this.
If it's real, explain why these leaves don't make any noise when I break them. That expression says it all.
Quit it.
What the hell is their huge fake tree?
Interesting indeed.
Hard pressed to find this school with a relation like this. Hard pressed to find anything anywhere. I feel like you leave a small museum or something.
In any case,
This building certainly has a strange aesthetic. That's one way to put it. Seeing the center like the ring is surrounded by a bunch of people I recognize from the train. These must be the others. Toshiko. Talking about. Counting on who we just met. I think everyone. This is everyone, correct?
Indeed.
Correct!
What's wrong?
Is something wrong?
You see?
Everyone thought we're on train is here. Where are the other people who on the train? That's a good point. There were other people, right?
I'm sure.
Of course. Tammy said they were reserved that for students. Yeah. But did you actually see anyone?
Let's see.
I never left the car, but I know Miss Madison did.
Hey?
Huh?
I apologize.
You mentioned leaving for the bathroom, remember? Yeah, she went to take a piss or whatever.
I see.
Alright. passed a bunch of students on my way to the trapper. I didn't talk to them though.
Strange.
They had serious motion on car. Why didn't they help us?
Damn.
Maybe they were also knocked out.
Anywho,
I doubt it's some kind of answer right now. I can just introduce you to the others already.
I understand.
Yes, we should familiarize ourselves with the people who are currently here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's the only thing we can do, right? Right now. This whole thing pretty baffling. Are students straight pass out? Where are they now? If they don't pass out, when they can't skip the car. Rip my throat. Glad to see you. You alright, kid? Of course, I'm alright. You gave everyone. One second. I'm glad you gave everyone a scare running away like that. I really thought we could catch you, but how fortunate that the door came equipped with a lock.
See?
However, it was all worth it. Look at these people I befriended during my exploration.
I hear you.
I give credit where credit's due. You came back with a plenty of spoils.
Oi, you.
Boy, I want to talk for a second. Huh? You're a pirate, right? Jeremy Timbers, ahoy matey, that kind of pirate, right?
Pirate?
Mm.
Eh?
Huh? I'm not a pirate. I'm a ship captain. There's a huge difference. Ignore my voice, please. Ship captain.
I'm talking.
They don't seem to be so loud. If we're just asking a question. Just a question. Ah, for guys like me, a pirate nonsense is a tired stereotype.
Watch it.
Here to live off stealing and causing trouble. We ship captains are nothing like those lowlives.
Jeez.
If you're not a pirate, then explain the clothes. Nah, do you think this looks like clothes for a pirate to you? Maybe not the real one, but an exaggerated stereotype, sure. Ugh.
Please don't.
It's probably best you leave this man alone. I think he's dealt with our kind before.
My mistake.
I never liked to soil the mood, but a man can only stand so much.
I'm real sorry.
Sorry for losing my cool.
Anyway.
Okay, whatever. He said you were ship captain, right? You guys are acting weird, but you managed to get more out of him. I never pictured a ship captain receiving an invitation from Eden's Gardens Academy, especially someone like this guy.
That's right.
That's right. I know the seas like the back of my hand. Every river, every waterway, every within the north is South Watermaker.
I'm the king of the seas, hero of the storms. I am Jean de la Mer.
John de la Mer. You have a fun name to say. King of Seas, Hero of the Storms. People actually call him that, or did they just come up with those names themselves?
Is that really true?
Do you know every river and every waterway? Is that really true? Yep, I studied every map possibly can. Of course, I haven't actually been everywhere. According to this thingy little thing called Border Patrol, that's known as some parts as trespassing. I may be the king of seas, but I'm not above the law. I suppose that's good enough.
I see.
Either way, it's not like the matter here looks but we're nowhere near the ocean.
Leave it to me.
Fortunately, life as captain has accustomed me to the unexpected. The lads can trust me, I'll protect you. Doesn't help that my nose is stuffy as well. The lads can trust me, I'll protect you and my own crew. And I don't have colds, since I was just out in the cold for like a few 8 hours or so for my job.
What now?
Protect from us from what? Suppose from where you put these wristwatches on us. Then again, there doesn't seem to be anyone else from this place apart from us.
How's that sound?
Guess that means our only obstacle is finding an escape that's not too big to amass, eh? All we need to do is find where we enter and voila, sweet freedom. That's a simple conclusion. Sure is making a big deal of it.
By the way,
It may interest you to know that people are gathering outside, building Kaiura's look for. We want everyone to go to Deck so we can discuss what to do next. Would you like to join them?
Good to know.
Always good to keep people on the same wavelengths. See you there, mate. That guy's a prick. Not what I expected. Funny, you know, with every bit of stomach as his parents. Why the guy think they invited someone like him? Oh. Okay.
Golly!
What's this? More friends?
Stop.
I think on that part, I don't even know your name or tell me yet.
Wait just a sec.
Then let me tell you.
Hi, my name is Ingrid Grimwall, and I'm the ultimate blacksmith.
I also like your hair. A real blacksmith, eh? Amazing, like how the movie expected it. Have you ever made a sword out of molten metal? Not the swords, but tools, armor, and statue. If you can name it, I can forge it. It's never easy to undertake in what will match. Brain muscles are par for the course, but the same way I climbed the mountain pace deck, by reaching the top of the liberties, you can never forget. The struggle of worth it for our outcome. Teehee. No wonder she's built like an athlete. Her jaw sounds like a non-stop high intensity exercise. So how many of your kind got on extinct? Extinct. Made redundant by technology.
Can't you see?
Aren't there ways for specialized weapons without overworking yourselves?
Well, I don't like to admit it.
Against modern machines, it's true that I'm not an equal match. Because I think I'm better than them. Those hunks of metal may look cool, but their creations lack the human touch. I keep things natural, traditional. That's when truly amazing things happening.
Now, would you look at that?
My creations touches the hearts rather than anything made by machines. Imperfections be damned.
My.
Ooh. Better than machines, huh? People have always told me my skills are impressive, but I yet to be compared to a computer or something. Oh boy, this is it got a little before generative AI took off. Look at Blackfish just sort of claiming for me.
could you explain?
Always been a senior man for handmade things, especially nowadays. Is our audience skew older by chance? Old folks, movies, producers, board games, enthusiasts, even the occasionally young. These people, either old people who visit me.
Wowie!
It's great when I can relate to most of my clients. Their excitement is mine. Like what clients does you relate to.
Moving on.
In any case, are you the same as us? Were you also kidnapped on the train and taken here? Oh, I want to say kidnapped.
Come again?
What? Did you not black out on the train? No, I did.
Well?
Then how else would you describe the situation? Maybe it's a surprising excursion.
Hiya!
Better yet, a surprise exam. People run the program or just punish abilities to the test.
Take this seriously.
That's stupid. My academy is unhinged. Why when no one will continue attending?
Let's get going!
Well, who knows, wherever it is, I'm sure you got it here. It is needless optimism and a substitute for reason.
By the way,
is there a guy there outside the building, Miss Kaiga? Lord. You'd like to join them? Find to discuss some very important matters on there.
No.
Nah, aren't you nice? Get rid of things, don't do anything silly while I'm gone. Hello. Oof. I got caught up in this too, did you? I remember seeing 5 of you on that train. You're really ultimate students, huh?
Correct.
You would have been a train if it weren't. Huh? Just making sure. Community educating sector has low standards, but are they just handing out titles to anyone who asks?
Jeez.
What the hell? What the hell is your damage? I'm not projecting. Huh? Alright, that's it. What's the matter? No, I know this bitch. And personally? No, she's a harlot that reading my magazines. Ever since her interview with Riz People's Digest, her stupid has been plastered everywhere. Youngest ever self-made billionaire, pioneer, industry, blah. Did I hear that right? This girl we're talking to, is she actually? I'm flattered. You know my resume?
Huh?
Your resume, so those things were exaggeration.
If I may ask.
This news to you. Anyone who anyone knows about Winona. Winona? Not me by name, yes?
Although, many call me the ultimate entrepreneur. Origins aside, it's one good title.
Okay. No wonder she keeps up such a tense aura. This girl probably has enough money to buy my entire country. Still doesn't mean I'm gonna let her talk down to me. That looks. Yeah, she has looks, talent, and wealth. She truly is a spacious match.
Interesting.
Why would a billionaire need to attend a school like Eden's Gardens Academy? I thought it would be an opportunity to make connections with well-established geniuses of my generation.
Nasty.
Nothing more about that. Relax, administration process. I'm leaving the first chance I get. Not because I've been kidnapped. You can't leave. Destiny has decreed that I must guide you toward the most wondrous romance.
Nope.
I'm not really interested in that. Are there these financial reparations from the academy? At the very least, let me be your steed. With my divine foresight, I'll still lead you to the legal battle of victory. I fell asleep in a train car. I must have carried out a dumb the next tree here.
Sheesh.
Why didn't no one stop them? Were there no precautions in place to stop someone from manhandling a student? I say it was extreme in that to the school's end, but since it appears I'm not only the victim,
What a joke.
all that makes things more sinister. If you think someone carried her here, possible, I guess. There could have been transportation rush from the train by a vehicle to carry us in. When you woke up, was there anyone with you?
Honestly?
Yeah, but she was weird, so I left her. You're a walking stereotype.
You see?
Well, we know about as much as you do. The five of us have been walking around and talking to the other students that were on the train.
Let's see.
The reason I'm not congregating outside. Once we meet everyone, maybe we'll be able to figure out what's going
By
on.
the way,
Hey, why don't you join them? I think I'll take you up on that offer. Just to leave that one you actually has something useful to say. That girl's a piece of work, but given the recent happenings, she's not worth the stress. More important, what's happening to us? It's too much for a single pair of hands. This has to sneak onto, maybe even hijack that train. Like chemical agent and carry her and knocked out. There gotta be more than one person on this. A group, maybe? Possibly on two, and why? One sec, I'll be back quickly. Okay. Oh god, I'm gonna go voice you.
Yo! I'm Cassidy Amber, the ultimate pro gamer. Don't forget it, Kay.
Alright.
Very nice.
Jumping right into the introduction. I like it.
Yep.
Okay. Making good. No. Making good first impressions is key to grab the attention of your viewers. Especially if you have over 20 million of them that earned that watch time.
Is that really true?
20 million? Is this game really that popular?
Duh.
It's just not gaming, it's pro gaming.
Yo!
Facing off against opponents in front of a large audience with prestige and pride. Eyes on the line, the stakes can't get any higher. Well, how it's pretty frivolous, her attitude towards the game contest is somewhat impressive. I like how I feel about debating.
Question.
Oh, question.
Hello?
What's it? Do you guys know if this place has internet? I promise my comrades that my streaming schedule won't change after starting school. Though I'm kind of freaking out.
Come again?
Your comrades?
Hey, hey!
Cassie comrades, the biggest fan community on the internet. Must mean their followers being a streamer and all. Would definitely explain the hat.
Curious.
Be very wealthy then. I heard that popular streamers earn a lot of money, especially from subscribers and donations.
Indeed.
There's many stories about the young men falling to prey to the infamous tier subscription. You know what you got? It's never rendered forever unmeasurable. Such a shame. I forgot about that line. Oh, how many suckers have you swindled? Such a little hard famous must be raking though.
The hell?
What's wrong with your
I
face?
see how it is.
You think the only motivation for money, don't you?
Eh?
Well, duh, why else would he be a streamer?
Bourgeoisie scum.
Typical bourgeoisie scum. Whoa. Streamers for the betterment of the human race. As leader Cassie's comrades, it's my duty to redistribute the most earnings to the masses. You mean you give away all your money?
Yep.
I do a tons of expensive and generous stunts on my channel. Most of it's for charity, but sometimes for random subscribers.
My genius is almost frightening.
One time I bought a spaghetti factory and donated it to a public school. When Mr. Beast has gone downhill? Oh, don't worry, I'm here to save. Communism is here to save. Those kids will never have to pray for lunch again. They're probably gotten sick from eating pasta every day.
Right.
All of these giveaways are streamed too. They're really popular, so I get a ton of views and donations from them.
Impressive.
Impressive? You managed to come in by the act of charity? Of course, I gotta reserve some money for the basic necessities. A truckload of chocolate soda being one.
Duh.
It's because it's not a problem for a person like me to have money, since I earned it through all my own hard work.
So unfair.
Real problem of the swine who make up billions every year. You know, all they do is sit around and drink cocktails and stare at their stock profile.
Bourgeoisie scum.
In fact, I can detect a ranch such a multi-bankrupt billionaire in this very academy. They're plotting profit from all our suffering as we speak. Well, virtually dismissed her. The girl is honestly pretty deranged. Though that might be why she had such a large audience. Regardless, it doesn't explain why she did someone like her was invited to Eden's Cards Academy.
Anywho.
Anyway, as if we're in future confrontation between you and the most affluent students, just say you head over to the building I investigated. And telling other people to gather there.
Okay.
Alright, it's been nice meeting y'all. Okay. Come on, man, let's say something. Come on, please, please.
So harsh.
So harsh. Or one by your name.
Hi.
Hey. Huh?
It figures.
Oh, more people.
How's it slipping and sliding?
Ruder.
Oi!
What's the matter with him?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's been ages trying to get this guy's name, but I won't for anything.
It's simple.
If he's being a weirdo about it, just ignore him. Who are you, anyway? Who am I?
The name's Jet Dawson, Ultimate Drag Racer. Nice to meet you, shrimp.
I knew I would like this guy from the very fact that he's faceless. I don't know why. I just like people who have like masks on their entire face, but still have like a big personality like that. And like part of the face. Like expressive people who like cover parts of the face, I always like. Let's look at my character. Right in bottom right left corner there. Drag racing goes up at that comes no surprise. Aren't you warm in that suit? Raggy, are you confused? There's a fan inside the back of my helmet that I'm in school air. Like the fan in the car seat that cool your butt.
Let's rock and roll!
Isn't that super rad? It's the way he yelled. Every word he could make sounds like a big deal. Only issue is, you don't extend the rest of my suit.
Get a grip.
Then stop wearing that stupid suit. And walk around naked?
Dumbass.
I mean, wear different clothing.
So,
You should also have an ultimate talent, correct?
well,
Would you mind sharing it?
My name's Mark Bursky. I produce music.
So, a music producer. Yeah.
It's nothing.
It's mostly about remixing the stuff.
My man!
Oh man, your music is wicked good.
Really?
You know my songs?
Not a chance!
Nope. When they asked you, you're the ultimate music producer. That just says it all.
moving on.
I assume you two also woke up in the place, right? Do you have any idea where this might be going on?
Yeah.
No, the whole shebang didn't come out of the blue, but
Let me think.
to be honest, I think it feels a lot like a extreme haunt. Do you know what that is? No, I don't.
It figures.
Riggers, you don't look like the type.
Hey.
Meaning,
You following?
anyway, the extreme haunts really intense horror attractions. Think haunting a house across the survival horror game.
Oh boy.
That will truck your underground tunnel system, got you in the coffins, anything to scare you. Pretty good with coffins, not so much on the tunnels.
That's not important.
What's going to do it with us?
Catch my drift?
You see, there's a couple of places that are known for starting their haunts, like some lady kidnapping. Huh?
For real?
They make it feel like a real as possible. You're only take you when you least expected it. Thing is, you can't just obey, but you gotta consent first.
Ugh,
The hell I never agreed to be kidnapped.
come off the grass.
Same haunts, eh? Hey, people know better than involve me in that crap.
Well,
Maybe we consented to our kidnapping without realizing.
Hey,
Huh? Ramble letters you see from the academy. Possible those invitations were actually consent forms in disguise.
Really?
Don't tell me I actually believe this guy.
Correct.
Given what we've seen so far, I wager anything at this possible. Is that really what happened here? Up to Lara asked me joining his current academy. Did I know any agreed to this crap? Well, that's just a theory. We won't know what's going on until we explore some more.
In any case,
I know some people that might be interested in your theory. They're gathering by the courtyard outside. You can join them if you want.
Adios.
Sure thing. Let's go, Mark. So he did like suit. He did drag it, take him by the arm and lead him away. Did it really be possible? Where the letters received actually consent forms in disguise and some kind of messed up attraction? What does that say about Eden's current academy? Is part of the charade? Is Eden Garden Academy even real? I should know better than look around and not just like that. If the academy was fake, maybe someone's already blown this cover. More than unlikely that it's happening at the academy. Alright.
Oops.
Oops. I'm really sorry for hurting your feelings. I'll give you content a try. Who knows? I might really like it.
man.
I don't think you liked me from the start. You're never gonna like me.
Hi.
Hey, you too.
Wait.
Hey.
Over here.
Oh crap! The new guy over here.
Huh?
What? You boarded the train before this thing went all crazy, right? Check it out. It's me and a new guy together again. Stop acting like we're friends. I know you.
You're just messing with me.
That's a joke, right? What is? You know that thing you just said?
Hey.
Maybe you heard my name before. Does Kai Montiago ring a bell?
Hey.
Come on, Kai Montiago? Something of an artist? Something of an entrepreneur? Sorry, that ultimate's already taken.
Very funny.
He's an influencer. A really big influencer. Oh, doesn't ring a bell.
Ouch. Right in the ego. I thought I already lost all faith in humanity before coming to this dump, but...
You don't recognize that dumbass? Must be nice.
Huh?
You do?
Yes.
You guys are cancer to the internet. You'd use him when we're saying he and his stick, and he'll stick his army of underage followers on you. Honestly, I'm surprised he hadn't get canceled yet. Such a dictator with his trendy fit.
Another day, another drama.
Dictator, jeez, you naysayer types are always so overdramatic.
Whatever.
Don't listen to her, new guy. This chick's recycling other people's propaganda.
Are you done yet?
You're the one to talk. Check yourself in the mirror before and propaganda.
See that?
Yeah. I see you're no stranger to photo editing. I'm kind of impressed. No one would ever guess you had such a face of a horse. And tears return quickly as they vanish. I'm not sure what to expect. An influencer should be like a person, but this is definitely not it.
Don't be mean.
Hey, leave Kai alone. You may not be the nicest person in the room, but you can't see you're hurting his feelings.
Ugh.
You can get over it.
Anyway.
Anyway, what about you? Huh? Give me your name and talent. Oh, sure.
I'm Diana Venecia, your local cosmetologist. If you're ever in need of a makeover, I'll work my magic. Just ask.
I like your hair.
Come again?
You're just a makeup artist?
For your information.
Not just a makeup artist, the makeup artist. What?
Indeed.
Anna is the biggest beautician in Hollywood. She's relatively new in the public sphere, but right out her time in dominating social media. Enough peaked at the interest over the entertainment elite. Now, every day, a U.S. celebrity is scrambling to hire her. I see. This is not your first time talking about her. I am simply quoting my friend. They're all on the eyes waiting list. I'm sure.
Anybody?
Why is it a shock that this guy doesn't recognize her? What about me?
How humiliating.
I don't care what he thinks. He isn't a demographic for people like you, lychee teenage girls.
Hell no!
My stuff is for everyone. I'm inclusive like that. Just don't listen to my opinions around music. Okay, that's it. Let's pick this up. Anna, could you and Kai go to the courtyard outside? We're listening to everyone gather there.
No worries.
Alright, see you later. But no any of these guys like me either. A makeup artist and an influencer. Or is this any other academy? I wouldn't bat an eye. The ultimate talent program is shell of itself. And all the titles like anyone who asks. Ian's Academy said it was above that. It said it prioritized academic talent. And now I think it's on par with those two. Boy silently observing the space around him and jotting things down in a notebook.
Hello?
Hey, you. Oh my god. He's just like me for real.
What the hell?
What the hell? This is... Yeah, I dozed off for a bit there.
A cause for concern.
You have terrible eye bags. I mean, I'm not getting enough sleep. Yeah, getting knocked out on the train was the most sleep I got in a week. Thankfully, that little girl woke me up before I wasted too much time. If I'd known better, I would have. Your terrible sleep schedule has diminishes your already meager natural beauty. The guy paused for a few seconds and began furiously scribbling in his notebook. Interesting. A boy with a necktie, a girl's white uniform, a man with a dapper suit.
Oi, you!
Oi, what are you doing?
Excuse me.
A very loud woman with a visor. Are you writing about us?
Mm-hmm.
I make sure to record all my daily happenings. There's no element at all otherwise. In some fashions, note-taking is just one of my many responsibilities.
My name is Ulysses Wilhelm, and I'm the ultimate historian. Please make note of that for future reference.
Impressive.
Interesting. A philosopher scholar like myself.
Jeez.
Shouldn't an ultimate historian be good at memorizing stuff?
Yes.
Yes, well, perfectly proficient at remember historical facts. This notebook's more frivolous information. Stuff like shopping lists, classmate birthdays, when to brush my teeth.
Filthy.
Such excellent memory wasted on medieval trivia. You probably couldn't even remember the date of your own wedding anniversary unless you wrote it down.
Unfortunately.
I think the same for most men.
So...
Oh, what do you think is... What do you do as a ultimate historian? And now I work at Pamoak River Museum in Pensacola.
And so on and so on.
I directed one of the exhibits there, a Cold War era. I'm not giving tours. I'm studying primary sources, documents office. No wonder I can't get any sleep. If you can stay awake while reading all those boring story books, there's definitely something wrong with you. History isn't for everyone, I'm aware. But important knowledge nonetheless. Those who fail to learn from history are doomed to sound stupid and arguing on the internet.
No.
That's not how the saying goes. It isn't, but I did use some more modern values. I thought it was funny.
Right.
Humorous destructive.
Anywho,
people have begun gathering inside.
See?
Plans to discuss our next course of action. Can you please join them?
Sleepy.
Yes, right. Thank you, miss. He hurried, fumbled through the pages of his notebooks. Toshiko Kaira. Did you seriously forget my name? This most egregious offense. I take sole suspect that I am a mere matchmaker and not your romantic partner. Like someone would be an issue if anyone in this county is a real romantic partner.
According to my notes.
In a large world run by even larger ideas, small things can be easily overlooked. Then herself indignantly Toshi stormed off. Where do we follow her? Yeah. This guy we just met probably won't. Well, Don, we staying formalities over in here. We should meet up with anyone of the others for only playing action.
I am an ultimate!
On our ultimates, we must not combine any longer. That's a dramatic, kid. The others should be go around courtyard outside. That should be our headed next. Okay, do I remember all the voices? Let's see. Get 11 students or we'll get it under his cart that I normally strike.
Any clue?
So, any clues what's going on here?
What if...
We're being pranked. 100%.
Oh.
This won't be a really elaborate prank.
No, seriously.
Some people have the money for it. Whatever, and then I'm killing the prick who's responsible. Surprisingly, they didn't seem to be gathering anywhere.
Excuse me.
This is off topic, but I don't believe you ever asked your name, loud woman advisor.
Remember the name.
It's Grace, you wanker! And your surname, please? Madison. Grace Madison, the ultimate golfer. Hey, how did you know that?
My.
You said it in that dining area, remember?
That's...
I don't recall you being there for all the introductions.
However...
Maybe she was eavesdropping.
I would never...
Eavesdropping? I would never. I simply happened to overhear your conversation. It's all. Oh, where she was eavesdropping. If we could take a step back for a second. What is this about a dining hall?
Correct.
It's inside the building over there.
Huh?
Is there a kitchen too?
Man.
They got anything locale? I'm starving.
Pay attention!
Be patient, really. Introduction is still underway.
Meh.
Okay, but you have to speed run them.
Oh, man.
Gaming reference. I'm someone here whose universe has been thrown out of balance. Also, Grace Madison, we have the mighty and prestigious Wolfgang Accurate, as well as the ultimate lawyer.
Hello.
Yes, that's correct.
Hey!
Oh, hey, are you the lawyer man?
Lawyer man?
Is that your name for me?
Yep.
It's either that or Wolfie. You like Wolfie more?
I must decline.
Stay with what you already have.
Hi.
A lawyer, wow. It's not so nice to meet you. Next up, we have... She turns squint at me. Name's be escaping me. Perhaps you might know Wolfgang, right?
I'm not too familiar.
I have no idea. Okay, if I know his name.
Broski.
You tell me I'm pretty sure it's Mark, right? My bad, I got in the habit of mixing you two story guys together.
Oi!
Oi, what's your name for? Tell us your name already. Damon Meistu, ultimate debater.
A debater?
A debater?
Ooh.
Ooh, sounds like a bargain then lawyer.
Hey.
That's... Grace Madison, Wolfgang Carrier, Damien Monster, who else is left?
Hiya.
Come take it, darling. You can do it.
See?
Yeah. Share your name. Ava.
Oof.
Just Ava?
Just like my video games.
Like a spy? Ava Sukanala. That's a very pretty name.
Now, would you look at
Stunningly elegant, isn't it? But let's not get off topic. What's your talent, Ava?
That's...
Now that you mentioned it, I'm pretty sure you never told me your talent. What's up with that? I told you mine. It was only fair to tell me yours. Ultimate liar. Well, you were lying down when you first met. I kind of thought about a joke from the as soon as she said lying back there. And I was wondering when I was like really wanted to use it. I'm glad I did though. I'm proud of myself. The ultimate liar. That's so funny. So like, what's your actual talent?
Deal with it.
That's it. What?
Good to know.
Didn't know lying was something you could be the best at. You learn something new every day.
Are you for real?
You're actually believing her? How's someone supposed to make a career out of lying?
Now.
Easy. Get a job in marketing. I was not gonna think it's still a joke, actually.
It's the truth.
It's just what I am.
How can that be?
That must be your explanation?
But
That means if you're real best at lying, how are we supposed to believe anything you say? After those last few words, we all turned to Ava's. But anyway, that's when it happened. Body
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
On your microphone. What do you have to say?
Can everyone hear me? Yes? Great! Good morning, my amicable student friends. First off, allow me to apologize. I realize the ride here was a bumpy one, especially for ultimates such as yourselves. But expect things to be different within these halls. Yes, it is my pleasure and privilege to welcome you all to Eden's Garden Academy. May this be the beginning of a wondrous journey.
Doubt it.
Did he just say we're in Eden's Gardens Academy?
No.
Can't be.
You think?
I'm quoting, this place looks nothing like a school.
Stop talking so loud.
I want to hear it. Hear this. I'm sure you're on the edge of your seats waiting for a proper orientation. But there's one more thing I think to do before we can meet face to face. It won't take very long. All I ask is to enter the building across from me. From there we can begin preparation for a formal introduction. Until then, fare thee well. Click!
I must take note of this.
That was certainly interesting.
Whack.
Can't agree more. Whack.
Somebody explain.
Do you think he's the person who brought us here?
You following?
Yo, what if he set up a sleeping gas on the train?
Bit complicated.
And that travel bag? How do Ricky suck it on?
Guys.
Sorry for interruption, but we're not going to skip that part that you said about the building, are we? He wants us to go inside. Do you think we should we?
Hell no!
Hell no! I'm not waltzing right there for you to die or something. Just die? Do you think we're going to be harmed?
Hold on.
If our captors want to kill us, we'd already be dead. What's the point of killing us now? Reactions, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a psychopath.
How should I put it?
If the calls for it, we walk in together so like one big group. We know someone's looking out for us. They could be a lot less scary. Aye, let's get to the point. The only way we can progress is if we face the problem head on.
Soybean.
Easier said than done, soybean. It makes sense, but isn't that too naive? There's nothing wrong with them. A bit of optimism for 9 time. Let's just try it, okay? Alright. Eventually, I must willpower to pursue doors open. I forgot, this goes right to it. Oh no! It's... Oh, what is this person again? We're not supposed to know yet? Okay. This random person's dead! Ah! Yee! Whoa! The girl is dead. Why is this dead body? What happened?
There's no way.
Is this another student?
Holy!
Just shit! What's the shit? Dinah Hall people, you were in the building before. Tell us what's going on.
Dude!
Yeah. Why didn't you mention this other girl?
The hell?
I never even saw her.
Really?
You were there too, bargain bin. No, even. There's a floor below us. That's where I woke up.
Very funny.
And you missed a whole ass person. Yeah, right.
Hell no!
You saw her. You must have seen her. Come on, just a minute. Pressing me for an answer. You
Hold on.
can. I can clearly Dane's story. You never had. There was never a body. Miss Madison and I walked through this exact hallway and saw nothing.
I wasn't expecting this.
So between time lesson and time you turned, this girl was murdered? You think she was murdered? Well, I don't know for sure, but what happened to her? Does that really look like a self-inflicted?
Oh shit!
So there's a killer running loose. What? But don't recall her hearing anything when I saw her waiting outside. This thing, you might get a break.
Shit.
She's right there. No one screamed. No one can left the building. Oh, the killer's just still inside. Where? As more panic, she filled the corridor. It was suddenly walked over to the body. Boy, what are you doing? During Chris crouched over behind the dead body, and turns face.
What the?
What the?
You.
Fuck is wrong with you? Stop that.
Strange.
It's not real.
Eh?
This girl.
Hmm.
She's just a dummy. Dummy?
How?
No, that's definitely a real body.
You're crazy!
Didn't you just say you were a liar? Why should we believe you?
It's the truth.
If you don't believe me, inspect it for yourself. No one else offering. I can do it. Wait, him?
Are we ready?
Well, sound everyone? Turn me at look at each of us. My rations, but you gauges met mine. His lips instantly sealed shut. The look you gave me, it was unexpected, really tense.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do it. Pirate casually approached the body and knelt beside it. Then, just like that, Eva.
I'll be damned.
Would you look at that? She's right. It's a dummy.
For real?
For real?
Say what?
How did you know it's fake?
You see?
My intuition also, of course, would smell. This doesn't smell.
Dude, no!
As if you could be any more of a suspect.
That ain't it.
No. Just like that, there's something under the dummy.
Huh?
Huh? What is it? Tablet. It emerged from the ground and turned around and faced us. Sure enough, it was holding a tablet. It's on a dummy. There's no blood on it, I can tell. Nice hiding place. Hi. Well, I noticed that I hadn't taken a closer look. Impression I was supposed to, done it?
For real?
Yeah. What's going on, tablet? Let me turn it on. Press the button and then walked over there and tablet to see. Oh, it's loading something. After a few seconds, the symbol vanishes. This place is photo of a girl. What's with this? The other tablet hadn't finished loading. That the image? The victim is Kara Coulson, the alternate teacher's aide. She was stabbed in the torso 28 times. The victim also suffered chemical burns to the head. The most notable burns were the eyes and scalp. Cause of death? Blood loss. Death is unknown. It reads like a body report. First a dead body, now relieving a dummy. Now a body report? What the hell's going on? Oh, please tell me, Blender cone. Oh no, now it's a Blender speaker. Jeez, took you long enough to find a tablet. Long ago, a heinous murder was committed. And the victim happened to be the ultimate, much like yourselves. What? Before you, the perfect reconstruction of the crime scene, as well as the effigy of the victim that with the appropriate injuries. It was quite an emotionally draining craft of the dummy. It served as a strong reminder of what was lost. She was such a nice girl, so much potential, lost to violence. What's the main man playing at? Anyway, it's your responsibility to figure out the details of her death. The surrounding areas, murdered, up in how she reacted in final moments, etc. Okay, but don't worry about finding the murderer's identity. He's already right in front of you. See that gray man on the tablet screen? Yep, that's your guy. Need to investigate the crime scene and gather many clues as you can. After a certain period of time, you'll also be asked to present your findings to me. Believe me, it's your best interest of all efforts into this. Have fun, everyone. Click.
Not okay.
Investigating. What the hell?
Back off.
Look, enough of this already. Any part of this stuff, tell me what to do. Just grab the large chunk of rock in front of me, and over to the speaker. Korean option, and she pulled her hand far back, and she could. Zap.
Brutal.
No way, sure. What was that? The watch? Trying to destroy private property? That's a zap. Fuck.
Fuck you!
Fuck.
Holy.
Is he for real? He'll really turn on me to solve an old murder?
Don't say that.
Hold on, you guys. You can't just believe everything that strange man claims. What would Eden's Academy, any academy, do for that matter? Do something like this? Even if I tried all the time, would have stopped them. I would have underestimate the school board executives. Well, you can get to people's heads and make them take risks they shouldn't. This academy said it was unique. Maybe this is their version of an entrance exam.
What a joke.
They're so obsessed with being different from competition. They've forgotten what people want. More like they have forgotten how to be sane.
What did you say?
Would the UTP really be okay with this?
Think about it this way.
Seems pretty counterintuitive. Everyone will want to quit the enrollment after this. And sue.
I'm talking.
This works a separate group. Why are they using the county's name? Wait, to hide their own maybe? Maybe being kidnapped because we're attending Edelgard's academy.
So...
Blaine. Well, what if they knew we all had the board train? We didn't explain why we passed out like that's board train for the plane to get on a bag with gas.
There's gotta be something.
Because this happened at Train Academy, they could claim they are the academy.
If I may ask.
Everyone keeps saying they. There's a speaker a man who cannot nest.
That's not it.
It obviously went into him, and please stop assuming people's gender, guys. Oh my god. Season a train bring 16 people to an unknown location? That takes a team to do. Of course, that raises another glaring question. Why us? Why have we been brought into this? Because we're ultimates? Not like anyone especially is detective work. It just doesn't add up. I think
grotesque.
I will rest to let you handle this. I don't need for this grotesque situation. Let's be on my way. Yeah, that's okay. Actually, can I come with? I feel super bad leaving you alone. Oh.
Sure.
Sure, I suppose.
You can do it.
Good luck solving the mystery. Everyone, I know you can do it. On that note, Dinah and Tricia walk away in the direction from the kitchen.
Oh.
Huh?
Don't get close.
I'm going with them. Screw this. scuffed down the hallway and placed a pen on it. He's better than us.
I don't know.
I don't know about all this. Will that man really let us go if we investigate?
Stay calm.
We don't know if we continue standing around like this. Now all we can do is take the time, risk, and do what we can. Right? I need to brace myself and follow the directions I'm given. Now my own form of information. Situation. Ordeal will be over soon. For that, I think I should check over back to habit. The victim is Kara Constant, the Elfin teacher aide. We stabbed in torso 20 times. Yeah, we are. I'm over and in addition to 28. What the age? I'll save that for later. Yes, I believe it's. I say, but the murder really true events. Damn, killer is totally sick in the head. How about that? Hold a second. So if you know anything about Danganronpa, first of all, there's never been a prologue thing before, and second of all, yeah, investigation is pretty similar. Okay, let's look at the body. Better give a lot of information to the victim. To their credit. No suspect the body case. Yeah, it's just a doll, Damien. Stop hesitating. The doll was slumped against the door. Also sucked a bit of blood. Her shirt had been left open. Quite a bit of blood, like cream pulp. So he took a step back, tried to hold Ria and avoid throwing up. Just a doll. There's no reason to be afraid of a doll. Okay. Body. The girl has been stabbed repeatedly. I don't need to tell you know that. However, her cause of death, I think, a stab was or something, but tell claims blood loss. But the look, the wounds didn't seem excessively deep. At least not deep enough to pierce her heart. If she died of blood loss, what would I say about the killer? I could go further, Glenn. Did you want her to suffer a slow death? Damn, this is messed up. Play knife. Play knife, lay next to the victim. Here's the murder weapon. Gun! The initial sign of the doll shock I completely overlooked this rifle. Victim now realized something. Victim was stabbed. Why was a rifle near her body? That's a rifle? Couldn't you help me step back for a guy curses or something? No. What? No, I'm. Before I could do anything, I finished my sentence. Dean walked up to the room and picked up the gun.
Hey.
Hey, don't mess with the crime scene. Nor me realized the magazine of the gun was surprisingly on top of the magazine protruded a lone bullet.
I see.
Ah, that's interesting. This rifle hadn't been used. Definitely a dangerous thing to have around. I guess I'll put it down and guard it so nobody has any smart ideas. And then, rather than him holding it. I'm loading gun? Why not? Why is he bringing a gun to the crime scene? I use it, unless that comes really for denotation. I'm very logical, but I'll fix the gameplay. Assault rifle for the algorithm. And that's all bought. Okay, let's look at that. Her hands are surprisingly clean, all things considered. There are no other marks on the injuries apart from her nails. Looks like it's dry blood underneath them. Is that the blood on her nail, but no one rest of her hand? That seems to be all around. Nothing's catching my eye. Check the inside closet now. Yeah. Sorry if I'm missing any irritating dialogue again. I want to go through this. Don't worry. As soon as we reach chapter 1, I'll definitely look more into dialogue. Like a Russian building inside a closet, but it's old and dilapidated. It was the last place I wanted to dig through, but I had to gather as much evidence as possible. Or I just won't be able to present a strong argument. Okay. Let's look at the evidence. Delta pack of sword and towels, briefly effective, gathering nothing suspicious. It's just a bucket. You double thing in the general closet, but why is there man lying there? There's nothing inside except, what does it smell? It smells like bleach? Look at the other one. Okay. Fuck. There's a clock was there soon to work. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's talk to people.
Check it out!
Hey, check out! I'm behind this door. Saying that, she stepped away from the corner.
Right.
It's just a ladder. There's nothing strange about it. Why was this thing brought to my attention again?
Dude, not cool.
I'm just pointing at you.
Huh?
Huh?
So hackneyed.
Call this thing a ladder? It's so obviously a Phoenix Wright reference.
Seriously?
I'm saying it's practically the same thing.
Pardon me.
As agreed, Miss Amber. Everyone knows that Ace Vesper must record evidence as accurately as possible. That's certainly what the victim would want. The guy doesn't get my reference. No fun to be around. And check the peeps outside. It's probably later, lawyer man. He's outside. Does she even have anything besides stupid ladder? Okay.
It's for the best.
You must make every effort to examine the crime scene as thoroughly as possible. Not for the sake of entertaining people who kidnapped us, but for the sake of the victim. After all, this is based on real murder. It was not. That was the tablets. So I was skeptical about the validity of that statement. Okay. There might be more clues around here. I'm gonna check that. No thanks. Alright, have fun with that. Looks like that's all. Everything around here. I should check the other end of the room. I think the camera's nothing. Right, correctly.
Gotta stay one step ahead.
I checked all the containers on the shelf. They're all filled with the exception of one. A bottle of bleach.
Huh?
Bleach? Huh? There's a bucket in this closet that reeked of it?
Makes sense.
That's probably not a coincidence given this thing is supposed to eliminate a real crime scene. Very how much effort has been put into this. Can't think of too much more. These shelves are real intriguing. Take a look at them. Some cleaning brands should go as far as back as the 80s and 90s. Recognize them? How did I use them? Why would he do that?
How should I put it?
Gold comes to the job better since they were fear of allegations about it's poisonous after all. Just please don't lick the swords. Just don't ask where I got them. I don't want the ultra fuzz. Sure they don't care about our black market cleaning supplies. That security camera it's brand new. As you mentioned it, it doesn't look out of place. You think it would have had gathered just like this items and did it really get cleaned or something? The company at headquarters that have similar ones installed, except these cameras are even more high tech. Typical school, spending more on security than education, educating their students. That's assumption is even the academy's doing. I guess the camera does mean something. Never mind. There's the icons. Yeah, there you go. Alright everyone, that's time! Look at you all. You investigated crime scenes so well, it's enough to bring a tear to my eye. Joke aside, please meet by the elevator for the class trial. You shouldn't know so darn near the tree of ignorance. Don't mind me. Don't make me wait too long. Might start getting zap happy. See you soon. Click! Class trial? What the hell does that mean? Sounds like the end of our investigation.
Let's see.
We're done dealing with the closet. We should go outside and talk to the others.
Come off the grass.
Oi, what the hell's the class trial? Your guess is as good as mine. Obviously, we're going to court.
What?
Court?
What?
He's going to put us on trial?
Listen to me.
Maybe that's where we all talk about the clues we found.
Just saying.
That makes sense for our current situation. It includes files. What else could be that stuff for?
Well put.
Good point. This seems familiar. This seems familiar for court procedures. Obviously, we're missing a key suspect and witness, but they don't seem to be relevant to this case anyway.
Wait a minute.
You mentioned that this elevator is near the Tree of Ignorance, right? You must be referencing that room where your tree.
Focus.
Probably, yeah. It's the only thing I can think of. However, I don't think I'll see any elevator anywhere.
Just follow me.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get our butts over there. He's treating me like this every time the game. We really have to go to trial. That's gonna be nuance to deal with.
Okay.
We might as well follow her. We're gonna go left. Yes, I end up supposed to go as well. Wow, we're gonna be stopped real bad. Come here, door. Ha! Beat you. I arrived at this tree. I saw the people around it. Big tree? Are you gotta be? Or use religious symbolism and Titan? Really hope we might out of this.
Oi, you.
Can someone confirm the liar check? Why are you asking her?
Come off the grass.
Come off the grass. She's clearly faking her talent.
Am I hearing you
And that makes her one of the bad guys, right? Why would I even fake their identity besides someone with a secret to hide? Maybe she's one of who brought us that gas bomb in Spain.
Really?
And you didn't think to bring a mask to avoid passing out or whatever?
If no one else is gonna say it.
If all you need was a mask to protect you, then... Hey, just don't look at me. I'm literally passed out. This helmet's got plenty of holes in it. Scuffy otherwise.
I've got something to say.
No. The liar chick's totally sus. Just look how calm she's been acting. She somehow hit a dead body with a dummy, then she poked his face. That's not normal.
Deal with it.
Told you, it was my intuition. Intuition, my ass.
Hold your horses.
It's not unbelievable. My gut told me we should expect a doll. Now look at us. We're on the mission to solve her murder.
Any clue?
Where's this elevator supposed to be again? That's right. There must be an elevator around here. All I see is tree ignorance. You're missing them. Or maybe we're being played for fools. Hello, God. She with a marble bust to figure that figure correctly mask. But it's cracked on the mask.
What you doing?
You notice that statue too, don't ya?
Huh?
Oh yeah.
You alright?
Well, what's for our statue? I think there's definitely something knock about it. Put our finger on it. The mask is probably broken. There's a piece missing.
But
That weird? That statue's probably like super old. It makes sense to be cracking stuff. No, this definitely seems to be intentional.
Wait.
Crappy on purpose? Even so, it's not relevant to the elevator, is it? Well, you know.
What about...
Maybe if you find a piece of place back around the statue, so it'll happen. I found a funny to say.
Sounds easy.
You're saying we gotta look around. Hey! Hold on to your butts because we're gonna go eye for predator.
Whatever.
Then cop it. Never mind. Now you're gonna start searching for a tree again. The people inspected the tree itself while others gathered around it. After what seemed like only a few minutes, Grace stood up, practically with something in their hands. Boy! Never mind, I found it! You gathered Grace and he's holding.
Nice.
Nice! That must be it. What should we do with it? Do we just stick it back in the mask?
Leave it to me.
Probably, yeah. I'll take care of it.
soybean.
Back off, Hercules. You ain't the one who found it. It's brought the piece of the statue, slide right into the mask. Then, nothing happened.
Fail.
Oh, that was anticlimactic. Click. Suddenly, ground standing with like, oh golly.
Oh, shit.
Are we about to die? Huh. Who knew that door shape indent in the tree is a door? What? Yo, I was right.
Whoa.
That actually worked. I could secret passageway in a tree? Never thought to see that. Bzz. The tree of knowledge, a symbol of sentience, intuition, and understanding, is only here in this barren replica. The tree of ignorance emulates the wonders of nature, but does not achieve it. And justly so, for ignorance often aspires to be seen as wisdom. Click.
Game over, man. Game over.
Oh God, we're spinning random philosophy. We're so fucked. Will this take us to the elevator?
What about...
The stairs is fuzzy up, opening.
Yep.
What are we waiting for? Let's explore.
If I may ask.
Alright, son of a when I get home, duh.
Elementary, my dear.
See what we're with, well, we'll get out quicker. Simple math.
Sure.
Fair enough. We just walk in, Stewie. Wait, one you push open the tree. And descended into the darkness. This is the elevator. I see. This is the elevator underneath the tree. Reckless investments, I'm telling you. Oh, reckless investments, I'm telling you. With rumbling elevators in descent. Stood in silence, 16 worried strangers plunged into the unknown. That's what we were after all. Random people thrown into this horrible place, and for what? A twisted man's game? A fake crime scene that's getting a creepy statue? An elevator tree? None of this work for your average kidnapper. Must have been much bigger, and there's no way it could be connected to Eden's Garden Academy. Never heard man slowly snapping me out of my thoughts. Up tall, and when movement stopped completely, doors open. Behind us was a large circular hallway supported by marble pillars. The center of the room, 16 podiums have been arranged into a circle. Are those for us? Welcome everyone, I hope you enjoyed the elevator ride, even if it was a bit quick. As you can see, this is a trial room. Each podium has a name on it. Find near the name podium and stand near it until I give you further instructions.
However,
and if you don't comply, zappy zap zoop zap zap zap.
Back off.
Not the zapping shit again. Let's face it, Miss Madison. Had to get along with its demands. Like there's a few smart ones in the pack, eh? Well, come along now. We don't have much all day. We don't have all day. Yes, Splendor announcer. There's no voting it. We had to see more places. And in the faces around me, everyone wore similar expressions. Comfort, anger, worry. It didn't end. You cannot have on for some time in the game. No free will, no choice in their actions. We all couldn't move forward. You had to hope for escape. We had to run for a twisted place. We had to solve this murder case. Sure. Yeah, this is my previous game here. Exactly a year ago. Exactly a year ago, and exactly 2 years ago since Chapter 1 came out. Interesting. Again. I think hopefully I remember enough to go through this quickly. But yeah, Crash Trial in the Prologue. Something digging around but it's never done, actually. Interesting.
Let's begin with a brief explanation of the class trial.
Nice to hear that soothing voice.
The objective here is simple. Explain how the murder took place. Using evidence you've gathered during the investigation, you will argue what you believe happened to the victim. Should you all agree on the right answer, you will be free to leave this place. Should you all agree on the wrong answer, well, you'll find out. That's all there is to it. Have fun, everybody.
Somebody, get me out of here.
If this is something we must discuss, I know a good place to start.
Get me out of here, 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 get me out of here! Somebody get me out of here!
Well.
What happened to her?
Oh shit! They fried her brain!
Calm down, it's only a shock. She won't suffer any permanent side effects.
And that's that to your heart.
If I wanted to see the brain dead bigger, I'd just turn on the telly.
Lol.
On that note, please, carry on.
Holy shit, these people play around.
As you were saying, Wolfgang?
Right. The way I see it, the objective of this trap.
By the way, can I get like a seat with this thing?
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna be an onlooker. It's only fair.
You're seriously not going to contribute?
What am I even supposed to do?
Put your detective hat on, buddy. We're here to solve a mystery.
Yeah. Who murdered that dummy chick, right?
Not who murdered her, how they murdered her.
Did that tablet not explain it?
It listed her wounds, yes, but it didn't explain how they were inflicted.
Probably because it's so obvious.
But, Miss Amber, you didn't even read the tablet.
And I don't have to.
Would you look at that? A debate's already underway.
Fascinating philosophical. Got the Joker's ruined. These guys are clearly confused. I need to stop them before they arrive at the wrong conclusion. Oh gosh, do you hear that? I thought like it's not debate. Yeah, dang rampant thing. I know it works. I'm just remembering, trying to figure out memory controls. Lag. Oh wait, yeah. Alright, time to figure this out myself. Hopefully I remember my knowledge years ago.
The mystery was never about who killed Kara, but how
she died. Is that true?
Objection! It's obvious what the murder weapon was.
I didn't get it.
Look at the crime scene. Like the body was pretty bloody. And what could have spilled that blood?
Besides that big, scary gun!
Oh, that's right.
Oh.
There was a gun.
Right click. Oh, okay.
You hear that, lawyer man? Shoo!
Oh.
The mystery was never about who killed Kara, but how she died. Is that true? Objection! I didn't get a good look at the crime scene.
Spilled that blood. Besides that big, scary gun!
No, that's wrong!
Thank you.
Cassidy, can you stop butting in? You barely investigated the crime scene to begin with.
That's kind of ruined.
Oh, what? I searched that place from top to bottom.
Like, kind of true.
Alright, then tell me, how was a fully loaded assault rifle used as the murder weapon?
Just bashed her head, I guess.
That's easy. It wasn't. Obviously, the shooter reloaded their gun to full capacity. Any smart shooter could tell you that. Right, Desmond?
Why are you bringing me into this?
Except, the victim suffered multiple stab wounds to the torso. If a gun was fired, not only should the body have had bullet wounds, but there would be shell casings from the fired bullets.
If the gun didn't do that, chicken, what was the actual murder weapon?
Actually, for so super obvious that people who are actually blind wouldn't understand. And even then, I would have more faith in blind people.
I got it.
knife. It's just so blatantly obvious. It was literally right next to the victim's body.
Lasercam's razor gotta ruin everything.
If you don't know what that is, it's the idea that the most obvious thing in like any sort of issue or problem is most likely the truth.
Interesting. Both the knife and the rifle were present at the crime scene, but only the knife was used.
Remember that definition for a future test.
Kind of weird choosing the inferior weapon.
Nothing beats the sting of a sharpened blade.
If the killer didn't use the rifle, why was it at the crime scene?
Maybe it came from inside the closet.
Don't see why you'd be storing a gun in a janitor's closet.
Welcome to America, man, I guess.
Man, I don't know. What if it's not even related to the murder?
Of course it's related. It's covered in blood.
Oh no. Everyone's starting to yell.
Space getting out of control fast. I need to do something. Oh hell yeah. let's begin.
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim.
For the knife.
Good choice.
Didn't even work. These days, it's all about aesthetics over effectiveness.
That's like your opinion, lady.
If the gun was broken, then the killer would have no reason to bring it with them. And yet, they did.
Watch it be for the aesthetic.
It's easy to assume the killer is one to hold a gun, but I mean,
To reiterate,
Both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body. Yet they opted for the knife.
it's kind of coming back to me.
I bet that gun didn't even work. These days, all about aesthetics over effectiveness.
That's like
Your opinion, lady.
If the gun was broken, then the killer.
There we go.
No, that's wrong!
My mind has been opened. I remember at least 30% of this trial now.
If we keep assuming the killer had the gun, we'll end up running in circles.
I'll spitball that other 70%, don't worry.
What? You think the killer was unarmed?
No, they were definitely armed. With the knife. The reason they didn't use a gun is probably because they never had it to begin with.
But then, who did?
Easy. The victim.
Whoa, the dummy had the gun?
Don't call her a dummy, she's trying her best.
If it wasn't the killer, it has to be her. She must have brought it to the closet.
It takes a lot of effort for someone to be dead, you know?
She was probably carrying it before the murder, but dropped it when the killer attacked her.
Oh, I guess that makes some sense.
Complete sense.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Aren't you overlooking something?
Huh?
The victim was stabbed from the front, meaning she could have seen the killer coming, correct? If so, why didn't she shoot them?
A stealth attack! I bet the killer memorized her AI movements.
Not a good idea to talk about AI and a good old end of 2024 lady. I'm sorry.
That girl must have been killed before she had the chance to defend herself.
That's not technically true. There's evidence of a struggle between the victim and the killer.
Clearly evidence that the victim attempted to fight back. And this is the good old hands. Yes.
This is it. We found dry blood under the victim's fingernails, which implies she was clawing at her attacker. Of course, no explanation is definitive without photo proof of the killer, but I'm confident this is what happened.
why would you resort to scratching when you're carrying a gun?
Did something get in the way of her using it?
Wonder if that killer stole it from her.
She should have seen or heard him coming from the hallway at the very least.
Why do you think she was in the hallway?
That's where the fight happened, right?
I think you're getting ahead of yourself. How can we be sure the fight happened there?
Maybe the fight started in the hallway, and after it ended, her body was dragged into the closet.
If that happened, shouldn't there have been streaks of blood on the floor or in the hallway?
Drag marks? Can't say I saw any.
It was merely a jest. No need to take it so seriously.
Instead of dragging the victim, what if the killer carried her? I don't know why they would want to do that, but it would explain the lack of drag marks. But then, wouldn't the killer have been covered in
blood? Aye. It should have gotten everywhere. Those wounds were brutal. A few inches deep, I reckon. Carrying her would have done nothing.
Good point.
She was obviously killed in the closet. That's where the blood was.
Yes, you're right. I'm so sorry for derailing the conversation.
Moving on. That fight. The victim had the gun, but she was overpowered?
If she wanted to, she could have just, you know.
It doesn't make much sense, does it?
There's something we're missing, and that explains how the victim was overpowered. And I know the only one who can figure out it out. Alright, time to talk about agree points. Alright. It's basically just the same thing as what we did before, but yeah, so you agree with the person now.
That slimy killer pulled a fast one and knocked the gun out of her hand.
By the sounds of it, those two did have a crazy tussle.
But she still carried a gun. So why didn't she shoot?
I bet that girl didn't even see. Appreciate the support.
Oh, okay.
That slimy killer pulled a fast one and knocked the gun out of her hand.
By the sounds of it, those two did have a crazy tussle.
But she still carried a gun.
I'm trying to tie both stuff caliber to the head and
So why didn't she shoot?
okay.
I bet that girl.
I'm probably like one step ahead of what they want me to do. There we go.
I got it.
Yay! Good sound. Yippee! Some actual consent.
John
Let's go.
actually has a point. The victim probably couldn't see what was going on. According to the tablet, she suffered chemical burns to the face and eyes. That sort of injury would have effectively blinded her. Also, inside the janitor's closet, there was a large empty bottle of bleach. That's probably the chemical that caused the burns.
Blinded? With bleach?
All that pain, yet she still managed to fight back.
She sure put up a struggle. Without a gun, I guess the next best thing was her hands.
So the killer was definitely the one who blinded her.
Indeed. Knowing she had a gun, he blinded her to make her less dangerous. Then, when he pinned her against the door and stabbed her, she tried to retaliate.
Until eventually dying from her wounds.
Jeez, this is brutal. Couldn't they have toned down the violence?
The past is in the past, and we can't change that. All we can do is solve her untimely death.
I mean, by the sounds of it, we've already figured it out, right?
No. Not yet.
Seriously?
Don't skip to the end, man. Don't worry, you'll have fun eventually. After the deaths happen, of course, but you'll have fun then.
But we've already discussed so much!
We know she was armed. We know she was blinded. We figured out how she died. How is this not a closed case?
Okay, but how did that happen?
Please understand, I'm proud of everyone's hard work so far. Because of you, we're one step closer to bringing the victim justice.
This was never about the dummy.
However, we should think of this case like an equation. Knowing how it works is only half the struggle. Now we need to figure out why.
As in, the motive?
You're on the right track.
You speak like we have any information on the killer. What are we supposed to ascertain from that?
Not every answer will be written down for you. Sometimes actions speak louder than—
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold the phone!
How'd your sleep, Grace?
Grace?
Whoa, what? Since when was Grace back to normal?
Right now, soybean. Watching you guys try to solve this mystery has been like watching a dumpster catch on fire. I guess all that smoke must have clouded your vision, 'cause there's a big
An elephant in the room?
Sorry.
That's giving us too much credit.
So the killer incapacitated that girl. She had a gun, it makes total sense. Problem is, you've yet to explain how he used the bleach.
I sort of assumed he spilled it on the victim.
Right. He just tipped the bottle over her.
That bottle is where the bleach came from, sure. But I doubt the bottle itself was involved in the murder. When we found it, it was neatly ordered on a shelf near the back of the closet. The gun and knife were just thrown on the floor. So it's weird this weapon was handled so differently.
Do you think the killer just poured the contents of that bottle into something else?
And that's where I did the tense up the head type thing
Sure.
here.
Before the actual murder took place, I'd say.
And what is this something else? Go on, explain it before this dumpster turns molten.
I think before we move on from this setup, we need to make sure its logic is completely sound. Alright, let's put this out this fire. That's the most sassy looking sprite I've ever seen. Alright, let's begin. This is where you use the bucket. And it's right on top, like it should be.
Well, if the original bottle's been emptied, where'd the bleach go?
Into another bottle?
What about a container?
Oh, fuck.
There were a bunch in the car.
Oh my god.
Hey! The ink vanishes when the battle's over.
Okay.
Well, if the original bottle's been emptied, where'd the bleach go?
Into another
bottle?
What about
There we go.
I got it.
Let's go, more consent.
She's correct. The killer put the chemicals in a bucket. Or, more specifically, the same bucket we found at the crime scene. After all, it reeked of bleach. If the killer didn't use it to transport bleach, what else did they use it for? Personal cleaning? I doubt it.
Sorry, I just really like this sprite.
Yo, that makes sense.
a broken clock is right twice a day?
Okay, cool. So, how'd the killer use that bucket to spill bleach in the victim's eyes?
It would be a fairly heavy bucket, so it's unlikely he threw it on her.
She'd shoot him before he even had the chance. Use your brain, mate.
Of course, my apologies.
A good question. How was the killer able to get a hefty bucket of chemicals into the victim's eyes? Especially without knowing some kind of clue missing here. Think, Damon, think.
Even if he did manage to splash her, the girl should have sustained intense facial burns. However, aside from her eyes, her face was relatively untouched.
Well, if you check the tablet, it said she had burns to the scalp, too.
Burns to the scalp? How does that work? Unless those chemicals came from above?
Above. Yes, that's right. Above.
Did the killer somehow suspend the bucket in the air? Maybe there was a mechanism that made it tip over when someone entered the room.
Where's this bucket supposed to be again?
Above. Which, well, could mean anything.
Was the killer
From heaven.
hiding above the door frame?
It was might down. Just the bucket please getting splaying down because God has hated her so much, or let the person. Maybe God's the killer, you know? Maybe that person is God. I mean, look at Dang Wrong Games, the amount of stuff he was able to get away with. Maybe.
There's no way they were up there. There's nothing for them to sit or hold on to. Not to mention, they couldn't have stabbed her from up there.
And if there's no place for the killer to sit, then there's no place for the bucket to sit.
Unless you take into account the size difference.
Huh?
The space above the entrance might not be able to support a person, but it could still support something as small as a bucket.
Okay.
And that thing supporting the bucket?
Killer wanted to do things for the bucket to be able to, for the victim for it to spill it enter the room. However, she needs to balance the bucket, but on what? Oh, it can't be. Edward West reference. Let's go.
That stepladder is like half my height.
Damn. I. It's wrong. I was one step ahead again. Sorry.
I got it. I don't know how we overlooked this, but I've got it. The killer just balanced the bucket on the door.
Like in those water bucket pranks people film?
Exactly. When the victim came into the room, she pushed open the door and caused the bucket to fall on her. This would make it so she couldn't shoot back or even get a chance to see her assailant. When the bucket hit the ground, it probably rolled away. That'd explain why we found it a couple feet from the victim.
That is a possibility, yes.
It sounds like the best conclusion.
There's just one problem. How was the killer able to reach that high? Unless they were abnormally tall, it'd be difficult to place something on top of that door.
Yeah.
Well, let's use that as our next point of discussion. How did the killer set up this trap?
Yeah, right. I think the crime scene. Can answer that all further ability to my theory. It can't be. It's a right worth reference. Oh, fuck.
This is it.
Are you sure you want to present evidence for a killing?
Door. The killer probably used that. After climbing it, they could position the bucket right on top of the door.
Figures.
My precious stepladder? You think the bad guy used my super duper obvious stepladder?
Lol.
Match point. Occam's razor.
Remember the test, guys? What does Occam's razor mean? Good enough. Well, 7 out of 10. You'll still pass.
Yes, it appears our killer didn't care much for subtlety. No matter how obvious it seems, it's the only answer that makes sense.
It was the only knickknack of its kind, too. If there's something else that killer could have used, it's escaping me.
I see. It makes sense with what we've got so far. But I'm not done yet. I still have one last question for you apes.
God damn.
Please just leave us alone. Oh, I'm so tired.
Hey, don't be like that. Grace may be loud, but her questions have really helped our discussion.
Anyway, what was the killer doing when that bucket poured onto the girl's head?
I don't know.
He obviously didn't just stand there and observe.
What else do people do in a janitor's closet? No answer to that. That's great. There must be some guys that are waiting for her to arrive. We're nearby, I assume. Not hiding. Put a janitor's closet up her door frame, and back at janitor's closet.
I got it. I've got it. The killer was hiding in the back of the closet. If he was pressed up against the furthest shelf and facing the entrance, there'd be a diagonal path between him and his victim. I say diagonal because that's the only way you can make a direct charge forward. Also, when the victim entered the room, she would have been standing with her back to the hallway, right outside the killer's range. That's why the stab wounds were only made to her chest.
Creating the crime scene we found! Great job, guys! We're actually doing this!
That was the last mystery, right? We must have put everything together now.
Even if it's all fake, I feel really bad for this victim.
It's an ugly sight, but she's no victim.
Huh?
Well, technically she is, but let's be real. The girl was carrying a gun. She probably provoked the killer, and they killed her in self-defense. It's a clear-cut case of the hunter becoming the hunted, no?
That's no excuse.
Oh boy.
What?
There's no justifying murder. Killing a woman is the worst thing a man could do.
Saying it that way feels... I get what you mean, but saying it that way feels...
You're emanating a sizable amount of emotional tension. Are you okay?
Like, yeah, killing is wrong, but why did you say it like that?
There's no excuse. There never was an excuse.
Here it comes, guys.
28 stab wounds. No girl, no person should ever suffer Kara's fate.
Pause for effect. Thank you.
Wait, who's Kara?
It was the victim's name! Didn't anyone read the tablet?
How starts the K? Alright.
I agree with you, dude, but you don't have to shout out your point.
Oi, what's all this about? We figured out the case. Stop trying to drag it on.
No. We're not finished here.
Huh?
There's no murder without a proper motive. We need to discuss why Kara died.
I am not going this far for a fictional murder case.
Well, it's not exactly fictional, it's just a act of...
We aren't looking for a murderer. We're looking for answers, which we have.
Do you turn in a half-finished exam, Winona? An essay without its conclusion?
Well, there's this thing called deadlines and procrastination, so... Well, I myself never really had that problem, but... Yeah.
This isn't about efficiency, this is about being right. Or do you, a supposed entrepreneur, not value integrity?
Goddamn.
What the hell?
Let's just talk about the motive. There's no harm in doing that.
Well, what was the motive? Was the killer fighting for their life? Or were they going out of their way to murder?
Maybe the gun freaked him out.
If I was in the killer's shoes, I'd definitely be nervous. Thing is, while acting out of self-defense is possible, since when does it look like this?
Given the severity, I'd liken it to a crime of passion.
I like how I said that, like...
Something done on impulse?
What if they were frightened? A spooky thing might have set them off big time.
That's wrong. There's no way this was done in self-defense. No matter what excuse the killer uses, it doesn't change the fact they have blood on their hands.
Yo, bud, you seem a little pressed.
Silence! I won't allow this!
Things are getting really emotional. Well, there's been no further trials, so it'll be a good time to change your approach. Introducing the pathos mechanic. I noticed that fade the emotionally charged commentary of your message will be appear in purple text. These comments are called pathos statements. Lower the pathos statements by hovering over the T. On a weak spot in the contradiction by the pathos statement and fire. Eventually you will make a push when you stay on the lookout for passive statements while you're always able to advance the trial using the pure logic emotional arguments and lead to some unique conversations. Okay. You can do that, and I did do that first time, but I think I remember there's another way you can do this one.
Kara so easily and without restraint. There is no way to justify this.
You can do the
Take a chill pill, man.
You expect me to stay calm? This was the sadistic killing of one of brightest.
I don't see how that...
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint.
This one.
There is no way to justify this. Take it chill pill, man. You
expect me to stay calm? This was the sadistic of one of humanity's...
Yeah, okay. You can do the pathos stuff, but this is like a narrow way to do it here.
The violence in this murder was excessive and intentional. The killer stabbed the victim 28 times. Even when the victim started clawing at their neck, the killer persisted. They wanted to inflict as much damage as possible. That's clearly sadistic.
I understand that, but shouldn't we consider the killer's point of view?
Huh?
The victim was carrying a gun at the time of the murder. It's possible they were also trying to kill someone.
When the mind is clouded by fear, the body makes rash decisions.
Right. The killer was definitely excessive with the stabbing, but they could have been overwhelmed with emotion. In fact, the trap doesn't even work unless someone from the outside opens the door. The killer might have actually been protecting themselves.
I disagree.
Huh?
You better try. With the victim was an immediate threat to the killer. Yeah,
I got it.
Yeah, I think
the killer needed a lot of time to set up the trap. They had to fill the bucket with bleach, move the ladder, climb up the ladder. That's not even mentioning the time it would take to figure out this plan. Most people don't come up with ideas like this on the spot.
Making the plan is sadistic enough, but actually executing it, you need to be a real psychopath.
Yeah.
If the victim was actively hunting them, the killer couldn't possibly have had the time to formulate this trap and then set it up. Especially if they were scared. No. They clearly had ample time to do this. The victim might not even have been hunting them. The killer could have lured them to the closet by making noise, and then killed her brutally. This was a brutal, savage crime. Wolfgang might be right to be so passionate.
Yeah, Wolfgang.
I suppose I can't dispute that.
Does this mean we're done here? Hey! We're disembodied voice! We've figured out your stupid case! Now let us leave!
I still looks aghast. Oh great, now the blender microphone is bored.
Oh, you're finally done. In all honesty, I stopped paying attention a long time ago.
What? We only went through this case because of you.
Silly me, I have a short attention span. So, just for my own benefit, why don't you summarize the information you've learned? It'll be good practice.
Fine. Okay. I'll do as you ask. I'll present the truth.
We'll present the truth together.
Yeah, sure.
Let's dig into it.
I said, never mind. I think they actually are involved with this last part. Yeah, climax argument. So, those arguments just basically just create a comic of everything that happened, and you just fill in the blank, but with pictures. Don't really need to do all this. Where did the killer hide? Is there some carrying? Going up that ladder. There's cloud. Opening a door. There we go. How to killer reach the door frame. Step ladder. Oh. Highlight it first. Pour into the bucket. Oh, it's not there yet. Do when they were stabbed. Not. Oh, okay. Victim carrying an assault rifle. Okay. Calling out the killer here. Look at this. Jeez. Oh, okay. I was focusing more on damage there. I didn't realize it's meant to be trying to open a door. And let's like that. Got it.
This is how it happened. The victim was Kara Koshkinen, the ultimate teacher's aide.
Oh, it did start with it. I was looking at the last name, I guess.
Right before her death, she was wandering around the academy carrying a large assault rifle. That was probably when our unnamed killer, who was armed with a knife, spotted her.
Edith?
And decided he'd put her to eternal rest. He slid inside that little janitor's closet, where he began hatching a deadly scheme.
The digging her up, the blackened looks a lot more ripped than usual.
They needed a way to surprise the victim, who was better armed. The killer grabbed a bottle of bleach from the closet and poured its contents into a bucket.
That's because they wanted to blind Kara by splashing the bleach in her eyes.
Sneaky little bastard.
Clunk, clunk.
To do that. They would need to set a trap and catch the victim by surprise.
Feel evolved, I will do the sound effects from we're now on.
The killer moved a stepladder behind the closet door and climbed up it to reach the door frame. There, they carefully placed the bucket.
That way, when the victim opened the door, the bucket would empty its contents all over her.
After completing this setup, the killer retreated to the far end of the janitor's closet and waited for the victim's arrival.
Rattle.
The killer could have made noise to attract the victim's attention. Either way, the victim tried to open the door.
And, the bleach splashed all over her. Her scalp, face, and eyes were severely burned.
Thank you for the exciting commentary, Jet. Shank.
The killer leapt from his hiding place and began viciously attacking Kara.
You got a license for that stabbing, mate. And that one, and that one, and that one, and that one.
In a fit of rage and cruelty, he stabbed her from the front 28 times.
While being stabbed, the victim tried to fight back by clawing at the killer. This left the dried blood under her fingernails.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to do. Shank. Shank. And that one.
It didn't deter the killer, and the victim eventually died.
At present, we don't have enough information to reveal the killer's true identity, but their actions haven't been forgotten. That is the truth behind this case. Well, are you satisfied?
A measly 3 acts. Poor Horace would be beside himself.
Who the hell is...
No one cares! We've done your end of the bargain. Now let us out already!
I kind of like his subtle fourth wall breaks, relating back to the original source material.
That is what I promised, isn't it? Alright, I'll let you leave this room.
Get lulled.
Before I do, may I be frank with you all for a second? This entire time I've been hiding behind a speaker, afraid to show my face. My heart tells me you'll react cruelly to it. However, my head, it raises a compelling argument. Who cares what others think? Shouldn't I get to have a little fun once in a while? Yes. Let's do away with these silly boundaries already. It's time we meet face to face.
Face to face?
What was that all about?
Everybody, look over there!
Here he comes. Oh, hell yeah. Probably my favorite design in the game so far. And it's not just because it looks cool as fuck.
Those pickaxes, peasants. The walls have finally crumbled.
So, before we continue, look at this sprite specifically. So threatening. So grandiose. Exactly what you want us to see him as.
What will you do now that you've reached the other side? Will you treasure this new land? Serve it?
It fits exactly his tone and his personality.
Or will you set it ablaze? Well, peasants, have you made your choice?
Yo, what the fuck is going on?
Person, his voice.
Are you the speaker guy?
Speaker guy?
And then you'll probably see in more sprites, but he's he's actually a pretty lanky guy. You see him in more sprites, in that first one he looks so big, but then you look at other things, he's actually pretty thin, and he actually kind of looks pretty weak. It's just that his personality and the way he presents himself gives that air of threatening to him.
No.
But look at this.
You don't address your superiors like that.
This is he's just a thin boy. A weak. I don't know if it was like on purpose, but like I don't know. No, just kind of just like that little contrast there.
Within the halls of this academy, you'll refer to me by one name, and one name only.
Like unless he's like have like a sleeper build. That's kind of interesting to me.
His Highness, the great and powerful Tozu, host of the Killing Game.
Yeah, so like look at all those sprites compared to this one, and makes it look how big he looks. Killing Game. And
well done.
or you can call me Tozu for short.
Hey.
What do you mean by Killing Game?
The show must go on.
Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case? Quite the contrary, this is only the beginning.
That's...
Of what?
Why the long face?
Isn't it obvious? You, my dear subordinates,
Blood is rushing.
are going to kill each other. That's not...
Come on.
That's not funny.
But then...
But you said you could go home if you solved this mystery.
Mm-hmm.
I gave you peasants an incentive. It's not my fault you took it the wrong way.
What?
What are you talking about? You lied to us?
Rubbish.
Lied? Oh no. Absolutely not. I'm a fair man. A man sworn to truth. If I recall correctly, you should all agree that you'll be free to leave. No one cares. And then promise, isn't it? Alright, I'll let you leave this room. This room. Basically, I said you could leave this room, not go home.
You
sneaky son of a bitch.
not okay.
That's you bullshit, man. There you go, losing control of your voice. That's how you know you lost the argument. Logic is a cowardly thing like that. It's all just the moment. It's just comfort with a challenge. He didn't lie, didn't he? He said he never lies. So what he's saying was the Ingari Academy, but bullshit. Why am I supposed to believe some like him? There's no way to look around this. He's lying.
Dude!
Why didn't you tell us about some games tumor and watch your peasants run away?
Pathetic.
I can't host games without any contest.
Please don't.
Please don't do this.
I just want to go
I just want to go home. I just want to be with my family. Please, just let me go home.
There's no need to worry.
There's no need to cry, Miss Heller. Huh? We're all civilized here. No one's going to kill somebody because they've been ordered to. Was this the peasant has a rebuttal?
Let's see.
Matching unprepared, unfit players? You could hardly call that a match. In the same way your games propose a killing game between students who don't have the heart to kill?
Nonsense.
You seriously think I'll abandon your morals so quickly?
Hey!
Yeah, that's totally right. We're like super boring people. We don't have what it takes to do something like this.
Indeed.
My heart goes to terribly soft, softer than the most delicate piece of mochi. When I see a fly in my room, I catch the poor deer in a jar and return to her nature.
I would never.
My mochi heart would melt otherwise.
I see.
That your argument, is it?
How interesting.
So, what has you so convinced? What do you mean? What makes you think the people in this room lack the heart to kill? Do you even know anything about them besides their names and ultimate talents?
Pathetic.
You don't. If you do, tell me regarding killing. Where do they stand? Are they okay with murder if it goes for the greater good? Are they okay with murder if it guarantees their survival? And where they currently stand, I should just say where they were willing to stand. Come on, you have a couple of hours to get to know everyone. That's plenty of time to learn their life stories, right? Could I take that as a no? Goodness, what a surprise. Not! You wouldn't be here. This is that fancy suit. It's so naive.
Such a spoil
Oh,
sport.
and one more thing. That trial you just did, that was your preparation for the killing game.
Get out.
How all you did was make us play detectives.
Plot twist.
And for a good reason. if one of you is killed, the remaining students will participate in a true class trial. Your objective here is simple: uncover the culprit if you can. Use the evidence to be gathered during the investigation, and you will argue who you believe committed the murder. The results will be dictated by popular vote. And if you choose the right person, they alone will be executed, and killing game will continue. However, if you choose the wrong one, the guilty party will be set free, for the rest of you will be executed instead. Those who are rules of the game, everyone understand? All of us will be executed? That's not fair.
Isn't this lovely?
Really, I think it's one of our most beautiful rules. Everyone has the incentive to participate in the game, innocent or otherwise.
What's happening?
That's insane. You're treating us like pigs to the slaughter. Nonsense. All you have is a chance to survive this game. Do you think the common butcher is so merciful?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, if no guilty party ever escapes, the killing game will end when there's only 2 students left. You may want to remember that, or maybe you don't care. Depends what kind of person you are. Of the 16 people here, only 2 would be allowed to survive.
No shot.
2 people. That's hardly better than someone gets away with murder.
Well done.
I know. That's what makes it so funny. Most of you will die, no matter what, and yet, every passing trial, you'll always cling on to life more desperately.
The show must go on.
And that exact mindset will cause more murders to happen. Aren't these rules simply brilliant? Perfect. That's the limits of human compassion.
I have an appetite for destruction.
I can't wait to see you all in action. Oh! Ah! Man, allowed time to listen to some laughter. Suddenly cuffed well straight back behind.
I've said it a million times, you mangy fucking mutt! I want nothing to do with this stupid game!
Ow, 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 ow! Stop it!
You see what I mean by this guy's just really pathetic? In reality, just acting this out.
Since you've made it clear you won't listen to reason, I'll just make sure you have no arms to kill with!
Do you even listen to when I talk? I'm not the one doing the killing. It's you lot who are...
Right over fist directly into his stomach. He followed it with another blow, and in the end, it looked like she was going to be satisfied until he was dead. I saw it. From the bottom, nowhere, for a tiny drop appeared a great space.
Hey! Stop already! There's a...
But before I continue anything... Bang. Gunshot echoed around the ears. Oh. Fish releases a man from a grip. Speechlessly moves up into her cheek, which had been nicked by a stray bullet. Hey. You all looked in the direction of the shot came from. The shooter stood silently by the pillar. The trial was recorded from the mouth of a rifle. Her mask. His design was panther instead of a goat, but it's clear she was working with him.
You
shot her.
For real?
This is getting out of hand. Now there's 2 of them? Ursula backed away from Tozu, suddenly fear for their lives. What a shocking and unnecessary display of violence.
You think?
I was talking about the Gulf woman. Well, now I become acquainted with our enforcer, Mara. If any kids try to jeopardize a killing game, such as by attacking me, she'll be there to put an end to your shenanigans.
Pardon me.
You know she misses her shots? That was just a warning. I assure you it'd be unwise to further test your sharpshootingness abilities.
In any case...
Darling, I'm finally having answer to your previous question. You asked me if I knew anything about my friends besides their names and talents.
No matter.
Truthfully, I don't, but I'll continue to trust them as if I do because they're ultimate. Huh? They're charged with the betterment of society. They've been proved themselves to be above simple acts of self-interest.
We will not succumb!
We will not succumb if you trapped us, fire gods in us, and force us to endure frantical courtroom procedures. He's right. Grace is trying to compose herself, still trying to shocked by her running with death.
Don't test me.
No matter how weird these guys are, they're talented. Do you really think Ultimates will fall for this bullshit? That's right. My friends and I have too much to live for and too much to achieve. We won't throw all that away for our pure killing game.
Don't get it mixed up.
We're all going to escape. We have to. My one student raised her voices in solidarity with Wolfgang. All of them were so confident in what they were saying, and all blindly put their faith in each other. And for some reason, it made me sick.
My.
I understand the strength of human connection. I am quite familiar with this idea.
Aye.
What kind of captain would be if I can't stand hand him a small crew of 15? Horrible feeling. Contempt. Why do I feel this way when everyone else seems so hopeful? Which Simon was answered by another.
No.
You got this all wrong. Students turned their attention towards Eva, surprised by her words. Huh? You actually believe no one here will try to kill? You're really naive. I don't know how you made it as a lawyer. Hello, Cicely. How are you going? Yeah, I've been enjoying this game so far. Actually, might be. I still want to do a bit of chapter 1 after this. Well, if he says go to the random attacks, why don't we explain the reasoning?
It's the truth.
Oh, thank you. The obvious compared to normal people, alternates are more prone to killing, no less. How do you like my voices? Might get better as the game goes on, but yeah. Been trying. When this constant praise from public has ruined our sense of self. If you need an example, just look around the room.
What a joke.
Excuse me?
Look.
In truth, outside worlds are ultimates do anything further in their own goals. Just the same probably true here. Once you realize that dreams can only be achieved if you escape, you'll resort to murder.
Can't you see?
If you continue to convince all of them these people trust each other, they'll only be more vulnerable. Unless you plan all along. Also that you want to make everyone vulnerable. So that you're willing to be easier for you to kill them. That's
enough.
That's enough. Only Igor severed from the Wolfgang definitely. Wolfie done nothing wrong. He gave us all a vote of confidence. Thank you, Shuffling. Hopefully you stick around, something. Especially when I continue this game. I'll try to do it tomorrow. If not, because I'm already like 3 hours in, I'll figure out what to do next after that. But I will probably definitely stream either tomorrow or the day after. If it's tomorrow, I can easily do afternoon because I actually don't have any work tomorrow.
Please.
So stop trying to turn us against each other, but please. Feeling grow stronger as other students admonished Eva. Grew stronger and stronger, and I knew I had to say something. Eva's right. Huh?
No!
Damon, not you too.
I know.
Look, I get it. You want to make the situation less scary for everyone. Yeah. Thank you, Shelby. But Eva made a good point. All of us had a chance to clear motivation and leave this place, even at the cost of other people's lives. I see other family. Oh, sorry. And thank you for your follow as well, Shelby. Better see our family again or sink our talents.
Don't say that!
No, I would never kill anybody.
That's not it.
Nana, you yourself admitted you had too much to achieve. Don't you see how that's playing into the masked man's hands? The masked man. This whole where all ultimates think is pretty inane anyways. I mean, all you. It's clear none of you have same goals.
Hold on.
Why are you saying that? Don't we all carry the same obligation? To prove the world we live in? Questioning angered me more than anything I've been said before. Can no longer be expressed my true feelings. It's me.
That's wrong.
Never mind. Look, the title is barely me. The title barely means shit nowadays. All right. Most all men are just dullards, obsessed over pointless hobbies. Their talents don't consider anything worth. The thing to do is capable of is leeching off public attendance for their own goals. Ouch.
You've got to be kidding.
Okay. You gotta be kidding me. Running a business that feeds millions is pointless.
No.
They are exception, obviously. But come on, there's no way the rest of you can improve the world we live in with your niche fixations.
That was very...
You mean the rest of us? You're our ultimate too. Yeah, what the hell makes you so special? I could know. I feel the word swarming way into my soul. What makes you so special? I can actually achieve many things with my talent. Argue policy, consider ethics and morality.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I was one you guys through that trial.
Really?
Is that really what happened? I remember all of us helping out.
Shrimp?
I see what's going on. You think you're better than us just because you can say words nobody can understand. That kind of stuff is relative. Like, tell me what dragster is. Do you know? Watch your step. I let you fall from the unparalleled heights of your vanity.
Not good enough.
I'm disappointed in you. Damn. That somehow hits me the most. How are you so concerned about making yourself look good when you're lying in the middle of a game?
The hell?
It wasn't trying to... It was no use. And against me. Her own often scowling or simply shaking her heads.
Isn't this lovely?
I do sense anger, hatred, and an unquestionable sense of bloodthirst. Well, save that for later. I only have one person who can spill blood in the courtroom. The elevator will take you back to the killing game arena. We cleaned up the crime scene and prepare a dorm room for each of you.
Get lost.
Thanks. Now can you get lost?
Good evening.
Okay. We turn this podium with a mass one trailing on behind. This is our mechanism dropping into room now lowered to 11 ground out of sight. A dot.
Hey.
Hell, we're not going to kill anyone, right, guys? No matter what happens, we're all going to make it out here, okay? But it's only when the man left probably truly begin to set in. I'm trapped in a killing game with people who despise me. Man. Life of the beta, eh? How did this happen? Just wanted to help. I want to make sure you didn't trust each other too easily. And now I'm being treated like a bad guy. Will these people practice what they preach? They really refuse to kill? Can't trust anyone here. For better or worse, it's me versus them. Damn. So, the key would begin the end. Beginning of the unfathomable nightmare and unrelated despair. Beginning of the killing game. Battles on this. I like this image. Hell damn it. Yeah, fair. Sure. Again, these are my old save files from like 2 years ago. Alright. Will this go right to chapter 1, or do I have to like actually select chapter 1? Okay, never mind. I saw this intro. It's cool as fuck. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. I'll probably go and probably do like a bit into this, but yeah. I'll say more about updates and streams, but I first watch this intro. I love it so much. Chapter 1 blames the veil of hypocrisy. And besides, I'm probably gonna do like a couple more minutes into Chapter 1 because I'll at least get to the point where I don't know where it's going anymore. Because I actually did a couple minutes into Chapter 1 to see if like everything works well. But pick the elevator back up. Dormant. Cleaning up the crime scene. Yeah. We saw this. What's hallway? You chat.
Sneezing so damn loud.
True what Tozy said. The storm prepared. Know where mine is. And it's all the way back here.
I see.
Looks like this is it. The room was filled with expensive looking furniture. In the very back I could see that there was even a bathroom.
Jeez.
This is really nice. A lot of work for a kidnapping or quoting kidnap herself a game. There's also more reason to be wary. Yeah, alright, so yeah. I'll just look around the room a bit and probably end it here. These books weren't books at all. Or props made to resemble them. Oh, waste of good bookshelves. I guess that's just good so expensive, but podium. Oh, there's podium here. Give active. Don't plan to receive an active audience here. A wardrobe. What the hell? I had a wardrobe were around 20 replicas of my outfit. What's possible? Displays is tailor-made. My parents suited the patterns. Yeah, you have it. If you watch SpongeBob, it's not that unique. The bed looks like somewhat comfortable, and very least. Desk. Looks like you know some pens inside one of the drawers. One of all was a pin-up calendar of celebrity. What the hell am I being messed with? pretty sexy, I'll admit, but I look at it, I'll look at it during a killing game. Wow, I did not realize Damon had his stick so far up his ass that he's actually not straight. Again, that was a joke. Wait, God. And that was a joke I'll leave off here. Yeah. I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for visiting Shelby, and if you want better updates of what's going on, I actually have a Discord. So you can join right there, and hopefully you can see you next stream if you're still here. And that, I guess it's time to raid somebody. Who's alive? Alright. Did I spell that right? Rubid. Rubid. Yes, okay. Thank God. Let's go. Alright. Do either tomorrow or next week. Or not okay, like tomorrow, a couple days from now. Soon. I'll see you soon. And thank you for stopping by.